right, Out of Focus, episode 55.
Wow.
We're back. We missed a week again.
Hurricane Hillary edition.
We're live potting during the hurricane right now.
So if we get swept away, this footage will never be seen.
Has that shit just taken over the LA right now? Are people really
like
spooked about
I
this?
feel
I
like,
feel like
it's scary. They're trying to instill some fear into us.
I feel like it's just something to talk about. Like, to be real, like, I feel like it's kind of downgraded, you know, like, it's really not a hurricane. Like, it just seems like a bit of a storm.
And it's only one day. There was
Yeah,
one point
like,
last year we had like 6 days in a row raining.
And then it was like on and off hailing, like,
It's probably only bad in Mexico.
And it was snowing.
you know, yeah, they actually got hit with some shit.
Because they got hit with winds and stuff, but I don't know if shit's flooding because those storms last time, like what, it was like not that long ago, right?
I don't remember.
We were still at No Jumper and it was snowing. Remember that?
But remember, it was leaking. Our house was leaking.
Yeah.
Roads were flooded. So
flash floods.
I
People
was
getting swept away.
like literally, that's why it's kind of crazy. There was that one road by the airport where I literally drove by, or I seen it on the news.
Oh yeah.
It was up to the car's window, like real flooding.
That's nasty.
Looked like Katrina, huh?
It did.
That's not funny. I'm just like imagining people.
I'm
I'm just like imagining people on top of their cars and shit, but it's just like
the sign.
Yeah, but it's like they're just right outside the airport, like.
And it's just one street.
Yeah, like it's not even that bad.
I don't know, man. But as for now, update. If people give a fuck on the mold, still moldy, and the leak, I feel like it's
Probably
still
getting
leaking.
worse.
So yeah, it's being
it's
fed
like,
right now as we speak. The mold,
it's weird. It's like it leaks like right outside the garage,
dude.
but it seeps into the garage.
I don't know, man.
How much time you got left in there?
Less than 30 days. I was supposed to move out next week. We've been looking at places, and it's been, it's getting real now. It's like we're putting in applications. We're trying to figure out the best deals, pros and cons. Shit's getting swept up before we can pick it up. It's kind of tough. But fuck all that. What do you guys what are you guys up to, man? How you guys been? I feel like we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
I've been feeling really grateful.
We did. What have you guys been up to?
We honestly been stepping out a lot recently, just to do shit. I mean, I'm back. I got full-time job, so the weekends I'm back on the weekend routine where you have to do shit.
Have to do something.
Yeah, because I'm just working Monday through Friday. Like, gotta do something. So yeah.
Alright, so where are you stepping out to? What's the?
Well, I think the end of the last pod we were talking about this place called We Spa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
he
yeah.
was hyping up.
Talking about all sorts.
You guys
of
went to We
zoomies
Spa?
and-
Yeah,
my
that day or the
God.
next day, I think.
Oh, and it was.
That shit was lit.
How was
I
it?
took a shit on him.
I had a great time.
He had a great time, everybody.
Oh, wait, how was it though?
That shit was ass. I mean, like
You
it was.
went?
Yeah, we all went.
Oh.
It
It was
was
all
like-
of us with Moses too and his girlfriend.
I think you did the beach day that day.
Yeah, yeah, to go to the
Oh,
beach.
and we haven't talked about this?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was.
'Cause that was the last one.
It was last. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah, you got to update the people on this. And me, because I forgot.
Yeah. That shit was mid.
Yeah, so he was trying to hype it up. It's really the only thing you don't pay for there is the saunas, and
Yeah,
then
it's
everything else is like cosmetic. Like you got to pay.
Like a la carte type shit?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you got
it's
to
like
pay.
they have
Type shit. All
they
the
have
card
like
for that is
a-
crazy.
They have like a little
I just wanna get my
restaurant or
feet busted out
whatever.
real quick.
Yeah, it's like you could pay for food or you could pay for like a massage or like.
How did it smell?
I mean, it didn't really
was
smell like
cool.
anything. It was
Because
just
I'm
like,
always big on scents, and you could tell
I thought it
how
would be
good a
more
spa
like.
is by how it
Yeah.
smells.
Nah, they didn't have like the aromatherapies and shit going. Like,
So what happened?
I feel like that
What
would have made
happened?
it.
What
that
happened?
much
Look,
more
let me tell you what
pleasant,
happened.
like-
Look, I had a great time.
You
look,
made that clear.
I had a
You
good
had a
time,
great
for sure.
time, and it was lit.
Like for sure, I enjoyed it myself. But I also wanted to, from the rip. You can watch the last part. He wanted to shit on it for sure.
I was doing that as
So
a
this is
joke.
so his
premeditated.
mind. That was his mindset going into it.
I was doing it as a joke, but it just kept falling into my lap about how shitty it was. Like it was.
Like shitty is crazy, bro. It's a
But-
$30 spot. Like you're
So-
expecting some,
No, we gotta figure this out. How much did you spend overall?
Bruh.
probably like 50.
I spent like 60. It would have my shit would have been like 100 something, but I went in to try and go to the nail spa,
You did a dine and dash.
and then they were like, you need an appointment, and I was like, okay, bro. So what is this?
And that was like your top thing you were looking forward to?
Yeah, I literally came there because I was like, okay, they got
I mean, like everything else
the
is
nail
just
salon.
saunas. Like,
Yeah, it's all
I'll
just
kick it in
saunas,
the-
and then the food is basically cafeteria food. $20 like I got a pho, and that shit was just like basic. Like
it was top ramen. No, I'm kidding.
No, some of it was.
probably
Like what
was. I don't know.
Moses got was top ramen noodles.
It's a 24-hour kitchen.
Can you get
Oh.
a massage there?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 120.
So you
the
didn't-
minimum was like 120 or something.
Damn.
Mm.
Yeah.
So wait, what'd
On
you
top
do
of
when
the-
you went there?
He did the
Just-
same
we
shit
just
we
sit in
did,
the
but he
beach.
just
We
said
went
it
to the
was a
sauna.
movie.
We just went to the saunas. We did all the shit, and then we ate, and then we chilled.
You know why it felt so good and why you hyped it up is because you were on. Shrooms.
I was on shrooms
every
yeah.
time you went,
Yeah.
and then we went sober, and it was just
Yeah, that was my first time sober, but I was still chilling though. Like,
You're
That's
going
some
down with
sick-
the ship right
that
now.
shit is
Yeah,
some-
you were
that's
just
some
replaying the
skincare.
good moments from the shrooms in
That's
your
some good
head, like
skincare
psyching
shit.
yourself out. Because I'm just like, bruh.
and then tell
The-
them why you were angry and furious.
I mean, it was just like.
that's so crazy.
I wasn't like angry and fierce, but it was just like a sus ass dude in the shower. Like the whole shower
Oh,
area,
the dude that was in the Barnes and Noble in Burbank.
the whole shower area, like, or
Tell
the,
us
like that was the other
specifics.
shit. Like I wanted to check out, like they have like an ice bath
Ice
and like all this other shit, but it's like that whole area is just like niggas walking around butt ass naked, like just way too happily though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
It's
yeah,
like there's no reason
it's
like.
OD. It's OD.
like-
Wait, I like that you didn't mention
like-
that in the selling
I
part.
did mention that.
When?
Last part, you can watch it, bro. I said
No, yeah,
you have to be naked. Like in some sports, you gotta be naked.
I
You
stand
could walk
corrected.
around with a robe though. Some
Yeah,
of these
yeah,
dudes
they
are
were-
just.
They just want that.
Yeah,
Were you
and-
looking?
No,
Yeah,
but that was
yeah,
the
look, yeah.
hell no. That's the crazy part is like all right, after one of the saunas, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna shower. You get new threads, and then we're about to go eat. So I'm like, all right, I'll shower.
So you
real
didn't
quick.
glance down one time.
No, I'm showering, and you have a mirror that shows like so you can like see behind you type shit. And there's this dude not even standing under his shower water. He's just standing there like cheesing, kind of like a 3/4 smile on his face, just kind of like looking. And then it's like I kind of look, and he's just like he's just looking. I'm just like, all right, like
Was he
maybe-
admiring his?
I don't know. I was like, all right, let me finish up, and it's like literally 10, 15 seconds later, this dude's still just standing there. I'm just like, all right, yeah, I'm out of here.
So you didn't make no eye contact with Dick.
No, it's like
I
you
watched
can, bro.
Kevin go
You
like this.
It's one of those where it's like, all right, you can see that. Okay, he clearly has nothing on below the belt. So I'm like,
But how,
all right,
It's
like
literally
you could clearly see. You saw clearly.
Bro, you're not.
okay, you're trying to give me like, bro, I'm not out here looking at
Wait,
things. It's like
it's every direction though. It's in
Yeah,
your
it's
peripherals. Like, anywhere you look, there's dick right
there's
there.
just niggas walking around
Anywhere
with that
you
shit
look,
out, like, bro.
peripherals.
Oh
you can-
my god.
And I'm like, they have towels and shorts and shit you
And
can put
robes,
on,
bro.
and you're
yeah, I'm
paying
like-
for this. That's crazy.
Exactly.
I'm
Hey,
just
bro,
like,
will you
yeah,
set the
nah.
homies up, man?
Man, it was $30. It was experience. When's the last time you
Definitely
tried
an
something?
Yeah. I don't know how I'd classify that experience.
I think
but
the best part of the whole thing was that we got free clothes. They
Type
gave us
shit.
shorts and shirts.
Are
I
you-
took a few extra.
Are you guys getting in the ice bath naked?
You have to.
I
yeah.
did the time I went without y'all.
I never did it.
I would get in with the shorts. Like if I can get new shorts right after, like I'm just getting in with these shorts. Like
I mean, you could do that, but if the worker sees, he's gonna be like, "Hey, you
Take your shit
you
off.
gotta take your
take
shit
your shit off. That's why it's like if I were to
That
go, I
sounds
feel like
like
I
a
would
lawsuit.
go. I would go hella late at night or something like that,
I mean,
where
you
it's not
signed a
hella
waiver.
crowded.
You signed a waiver. For being there.
Like, yo, we will tell you to take it off.
Hey, strip.
But
Like,
my
no.
favorite one was the super hot sauna though. It was like 200 degrees in that bitch.
How long
Oh,
did you guys
sure.
stay there? Like, how long was this experience?
3 hours.
Yeah.
In total, it was it.
It was like a 3 hour.
It was like 3 or 4 or some shit like that. I don't know.
So the way I envision it is just like you guys go into like little different rooms and they all have different vibes.
It's like
Yeah, type shit.
it's like a central room where it's like they have like areas you can lay out, and then they have like sauna rooms that are each about the size of like this room. Separate saunas like at different temperatures and like different shit.
And what time did you guys go? Like during the day or at night?
Yeah, no, it was like midday.
It was like 2 o'clock.
Damn.
So I'm like, maybe if it was less crowded,
But it was
maybe
crowded.
less dick and shit.
I think it was 2 to 6, or 5.
2
We
to
did.
5.
So overall, you guys wouldn't repeat it?
Yeah, I'm cool
I
for
don't
that.
think I would.
I'll go back
Like,
for sure.
for sure.
Bro,
See?
I think if I have family in town and we're bored and we want to do something cool.
That's some shit to bring the family to.
Yeah, it's good. It's good relaxing.
I'm like the sauna and like, I mean like the.
How did you feel after though?
The upstairs patio is cool. I mean like.
Felt like how I used the one at 24 hours.
Yeah, I'm like,
I felt
all
the
it was
same.
just like a cool little sauna detox type shit. Like it wasn't anything crazy. Maybe if I got like a massage and shit, like
Yeah.
I'd really be feeling like.
Or what's the needle one?
Acupuncture.
Oh, they offer that
Uh-huh.
there? Yeah, see. I would definitely have to get the massage. And, you know, if I'm going to a spa, that's like a part of the experience, I would think. Or some hot rocks or something.
I'm
Something
just like,
warm
I
on
feel
my
like
body where
I don't even know what the service is looking like for those. Like I feel like that would just make me more mad.
I mean,
Just give me
120.
a quick little like, all right, you're all good.
120
Go back to the sauna type
120
shit.
for the massage is kind of a lot.
You better bust my
No
shit
happy
down.
ending.
Yeah.
And they had this rule that if you spend $160, your $30 fee is waived.
Mm.
So there's some incentive there, but I was not trying to spend all that.
Well, I'm glad I didn't go.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you dodged a bullet with that
the
one.
beach was. The beach was about.
Was that the beach day? Or I thought that was
That
the
was
next
your beach
weekend.
day.
Yeah,
Because last
We went on a
weekend I was
Sunday.
in Sacramento.
that was the weekend before that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We went on a Sunday.
I went back to the city. Went back to the homeland.
On a
Did you?
bender.
No, not on a bender. It was actually
On
really
a classic sack bender.
good. Sack bender trips. Sometimes you need the sack bender trip.
Yeah, for sure. On K
For
Street.
sure.
This one was just the the sack family and friends
Yeah.
trip. So I went
another
back,
classic.
seen the family. It was my girlfriend's mom's birthday, so we went to a winery. That shit was dope. But on Sunday, I went to San Francisco, and I got to film behind the scenes on Schoolboy Q's music video shoot.
That's lit.
It's hard.
So it wasn't for family. You got some work in there.
Well,
too,
the thing
huh?
is, I went up there for family, and then they just happened to have this
Wow.
open casting that Schoolboy Q posted looking for extras in San Francisco. And that was on like Wednesday or Thursday, and I'm just like, fuck, I'm a be up there regardless.
Damn, that lined up perfectly.
It's 2 hours away,
Mhm.
hour 50 after hour 30. So I set that shit up, pulled up behind the scenes, and there was there was definitely a lot of Back on Fig fans, Out of Focus fans, VBC fans.
Nice.
Hard.
But I get there, they say meet at City Hall at like 10 in the morning. And so I get there, I'm thinking this is gonna be a full music video shoot, right? Like they just rented out City Hall in San Francisco. Like this is nuts. I come to find out they're only shooting 1 or 2 scenes there for the whole day. They casted about 150 extras. I'm not going to talk about it too much in detail, but when it comes out, we'll be able to talk about it more.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a single.
This is a big song. Yeah, so it was really dope to work and just be on that set.
What were you European, you said, or
No,
BTS?
behind the scenes for Back on Fig.
Oh.
Because I've been filming this like behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
So it was just like,
Damn, that's fine.
this is sick, because I had first met some of those people at Schoolboy Q's house where they were doing like video briefings and like pitching ideas. So I was there documenting that. So to like be able to be on that set, it was like, this is, okay, we got something here, where it's like I got this part of the piece and this part. I was thinking it was going to be the whole complete part, but it's only one fucking scene of the film
I feel like that's still hard. You can play with it though,
They're shooting at like, I heard, like, over 20 locations.
That's crazy.
So it's just like, damn, the recap isn't really a part of that video. It's just that one day, which I was kind of like,
We earthquaking right now?
Did you guys feel that?
Yeah.
oh yeah, I
shit.
No
definitely
way.
Earthquake detected. Drop cover. Hold on.
Oh, we're going crazy right now.
felt that. The world is
Bro,
ending.
I was like, are you?
Yeah,
swinging
cause
your
like
legs?
for a second I was like chilling, but then I'm like, wait, no, the boat's rocking right now. That's literally what it felt like. I felt like I was on a cruise ship.
What do
Look
we
at
do?
The door swinging.
It's still shaking.
Yeah, you guys feel it?
Yeah, it's like I felt it like, and then it's like I looked at like the cords from the lights and shit. They're swinging. And
Yo,
shit. I
maybe
was
the
like,
world is ending. We were talking about that earlier.
You seen San Andreas?
Bro, all the bees.
The Rock.
Why is that the movie you go to?
I mean, that's damn near the earthquake, the San Andreas fault.
That was
What
nuts.
about
I don't-
2012?
Bro, that was like my first time ever really feeling like.
Oh, for real?
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was
I felt a couple.
That
that
before.
was
damn-
wild. I felt one when I
There was
first
one
moved
like a
here.
few months ago.
Earthquake,
Yeah.
though.
Oh shit, it's happening again.
My girl said her building was shaking really bad. She just tried to call me.
For real?
She hid under a table. That shit
Oh, it was
shook
shaking.
like. That shit was kind of crazy, right?
Yeah,
That was nuts.
you might get a little aftershock in a second.
How
bro.
big was that?
I love
I don't
me
know,
some
did it say?
Aftershock.
I love.
Okay,
Oh,
she
that's
said she's
festival?
okay now.
What the fuck?
What the hell? You guys just witnessed that
Live
live earthquake reaction.
Live earthquake.
No, I mean how?
Clip
Think about
that.
that.
That's
That's
documented.
nuts.
Yeah.
That's
Documented.
That's nuts.
You know?
Clip that.
Damn, we're going crazy now.
Wow, we just
We're
potted
up-
during an earthquake. An earthquake and a hurricane. No one's ever done that before, dog. We just.
We made history.
We made history.
Guinness, pull up on us. We
Let's
damn near
see.
need that.
You gotta go to Twitter to see the
Live
bots.
reaction.
Yeah.
No, like the
It said it
like
was
the
a
earthquake
2.5.
bots. Oh, okay, some tiny shit.
This is weak ass shit.
So
But
we
damn.
get
It just comes back. and just,
Wait. No.
8.9.
Oh my god.
Oh no, that was earlier.
Damn.
That was crazy.
Can we get some gunshots for that?
You have the Jamaican
gunshots
horns?
for the
The DJ horns for their first earthquake.
booyaka, booyaka.
Yo.
What were we talking about?
Schoolboy
Bruh.
Q.
I mean,
Oh, I was gonna ask. Did you do that interview? Remember you were gonna like interview your family?
oh yeah.
You did
Yeah,
it?
so to wrap up on the Schoolboy Q shit, it was dope to be on set. I learned a lot. The team was super like open arms, you know what I'm saying? They didn't treat me like, who the fuck is this guy with this camera running around on my set? The visuals looked crazy.
You can't say who directed it.
I don't know if I can, but it's...
Do you know who it is?
Yeah. Well, I met him. I've met him before, but I didn't know that he was directing it. But he was super cool. You know, learning... I learned a lot through observation on that shoot. Like,
Seeing
just
how
being
the
there.
productions ran.
That shit
Yeah.
is a big ass production. One location.
Yeah. It was a lot of
For the
moving
day.
parts. And they got it all done, and it was a super dope day. So stay tuned for that. But I did see my grandma made breakfast, or she made breakfast.
You tried to take the credit.
Yeah, nah, she made breakfast, and I sat down and did like a little interview documentary thing with her. So
That's fire.
I don't know if
That's
I'm gonna
dope.
drop it, but I just got it in the vault.
You got it for yourself. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually really dope. I thought I was gonna set up like mics and shit, but I just kept it kind of super raw and just put it on the tripod, had breakfast with her and shit. So yeah, shout out to my grandma. I know how to post that pic.
That's
He
fire.
He
bro.
responded. Did you know?
Now you told me before, but like when I seen her, I was like, oh yeah, you're for sure Mexican. That's crazy.
She was
Had to
like-
post grams one time. Let him know.
she was
Grams
like-
on the gram.
Grams on the gram. It's
Grams
only
on the
right.
gram.
Look, he's shooken up. Literally.
Since the earthquake, he hasn't been the same.
These are the words. I can't
Oppenheimer,
imagine.
bro.
It's happening.
Being
It's
in a
happening.
tall building during that.
Oh,
I'd
yeah,
shit
nah.
myself,
Yeah,
bro.
she is.
I was-
My girl was in a building.
Yeah,
too.
see, that probably makes it a lot worse because I felt one, like the first one I really ever felt was in San Jose, and we were in the dorms. And we were on the 7th floor
Mm-hmm.
or
Anything
8th
higher than
floor.
2, bro. Oh shit.
No, it was the 9th floor. Yeah, but it's like you actually like feel it
Yeah.
kind of like
Ugh.
waving. I was like, nah.
This is cool. This building's cool because if we tip over, we just
We just spilling on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Nah,
How long
yeah.
did it shake for?
That was like
That
good
was at
2-3
least, like-
seconds.
Yeah, at least.
Because I
It felt like a cool like.
you guys noticed it before me.
Yeah, that was like I'm thinking like 5 seconds.
I dead thought it was
actually.
my leg because I was going like this.
Yeah, you're swaying.
I remember when I first moved to LA, I felt an earthquake when I was sleeping, and I was just like, damn, they are kind of trippy. I felt one in Sacramento before too.
Because it's always like, am I tripping? It's like
Yeah.
always the first question. It's like, because it's like you're not gonna think like, yeah, the whole house is shaking right now. You're just like, what's going
I
on
feel
right
like
now?
all
Am I
the
tripping?
ones recently in Cali have been late at night too. So I never.
Yeah,
I've
that's what I
always
was
been
like-
asleep
Oh, really? There was
People-
one like a month or so ago that I felt like,
during the day.
nah, but it was like, I want to say it was like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Do you guys ever think about earthquakes when you go over bridges, especially in the Bay?
Nah.
But I'll be thinking about that scene in X-Men when Magneto like fucked up the whole
The whole
bridge and
Golden
shit.
Gate.
So I was like, every time I'm on a bridge.
You gotta have some bad luck to be on a bridge during an earthquake.
Yeah, but I mean, think about that.
It's like
Yeah,
getting
that could
struck by
easily
lightning.
happen.
I mean,
Oh my god.
I mean, not if you commute on the bridge every day and that's a part of your routine, then your likelihood is way higher. You
Yeah.
know?
I used to commute to the Bay.
Eesh.
Bro, imagine seeing the bridge. Have you seen footage of bridges like
Yeah, and like high winds or like
that? That would have me shaking up.
there was like a little documentary type shit that we watched. This was like back in my nerd days in high school. We were taking AutoCAD, but we had to do like bridge design. But we watched a video on like bad like bridge designs and like like it was like one of those like
Hey, how hard
top
did you
10
laugh
worst
watching
bridges.
that shit?
You said what?
How hard did you laugh watching that shit?
It's,
Yeah, you.
It is
Yeah, he likes laughing at shit like that, bro.
nah, but it's just like it's crazy to think like, damn, like this architect got hired, and it's like there's things that you don't account for. It's like, oh damn, like the water level rises, and then like the whole foundation gets soggy, and like you literally see this bridge just like flopping in the wind or like eroding away type shit. It's just like, I was like, damn, there's a lot that goes into this. But some of those, I'm just like, bruh, like some of them, it's just like, bruh, you should have known that wasn't gonna work.
Yeah.
Should
Like,
have knew better.
yeah, like, bruh.
I mean, that's kind of the crazy thing about just being a regular civilian, if you really think about it. Just how much trust we put in to the
other
people
people.
who build these infrastructures and design and just like
Your life is really in their hands, so you should.
And they're still trying new shit out all the time.
Yeah, like they're just like us. They're artists for real too.
That's why your shit has mold in it. They're trying shit out.
hey, that shit is real because it looks like a nice spot, but it's built horribly,
Yeah.
bro.
I feel like it's like
They
one
were
of
in
those
it for
just
the
like
money.
Lincoln Log out the box type joints. They're just throwing up like
Like I gotta check, mate. That shit might be blown down by that.
by the
earthquake.
hurricane. We come back,
Like,
it's just a
really-
pile of wood.
Really cracked.
Just
our
mold.
shit.
The whole thing is just a.
I don't know, man. So
It's,
wait, so you guys haven't done anything lit just besides that shitty spa
Trying to
experience, or
think.
what?
We seen Oppenheimer. What else?
Oh, did
we
you
do?
got to watch it, Trey?
I haven't watched it.
Ah,
To be real.
fuck.
Save your time and money, bro.
Whoa.
I
wanna watch it.
For real?
Whoa.
I want to watch it.
For real? What you thought about
Not
it?
like hella like that, but like low key. Like
Hate on it. Hate
Did
on
I
it. What's going on?
overhype it? I don't.
I feel like, I mean, a little bit. It was a little oversold, but I feel like in general there was just this universal hype around it.
Yeah.
I feel like, but like, I feel like it's a good movie, but it's a 3-hour long movie and it's very dialogue heavy, and like, it's still told very well, but like when there's not VFX and a lot of other things that like help keep you engaged, I feel like it's easy to kind of fall out of that if you're not following the story.
Yeah, because there's
You
zero,
know?
there's zero action. There's no like war scenes or like
Yeah.
crazy bomb scenes. There's really the only bomb scene is the
When they
atomic
the
That
testing.
one.
yeah, the
That one that
test.
mattered.
No,
They don't even show that.
don't
They show
that.
like they show the test and then it
You-
cuts to like
You hear it on the radio.
yeah.
But that's the whole thing of it is like, I feel like why I like it so much is that it's so much dialogue, but then he has to kind of keep it interesting by throwing just like these random. I think you'll enjoy it just the way
Was there any,
it's
like-
edited pretty good.
Yeah, I'm like the way the whole story is told and the way it's edited. It's
Because
it's
they'll be
good,
talking
but,
about
like,
some science shit. He'll be like, the fusion reactor mixes with this, and then it'll cut to like the
That shit
the
fusion.
actual
yeah,
visuals
and it's
of
like
it
real
happening.
quick, like split 2 seconds.
Were there any like side plots of getting some pussy on the compound?
Oh, there's plenty of pussy getting in
Oh
the
yeah,
movie.
there's plenty
Yeah?
of pussy.
They're knocking shit down in that.
And there's some fine.
Oppenheim is
there's
putting the wop down.
Florence Pugh is
Turns
in
into
it.
getting bricked up right
Woppenheimer.
now.
I'm just
He's
knowing.
getting hella bricked up.
Nah, I mean, I'm just saying, like,
He's like, yeah, hella stroking his
I had to take a
shit.
sip of that water.
tell me more about that. What scene was your favorite?
No, but like just as far as like Christopher Nolan movies, that's I was like, it's toward the bottom of the list for me as far as Christopher Nolan movies.
If
Put
you
it
do
that
watch
way.
it though, please watch it in IMAX 70.
Really?
You'll have a good time. It's a big. I took
Yeah.
Moses and his girl and Kelvin there. We all had to sit in different seats though, but
Yeah,
that
sure.
shit was
That
insane,
still
huh?
right. But I was like, honestly, I
Big-ass
kind of want to
screen.
see Barbie. I feel like Barbie might hit harder.
Yeah.
Or I'd be more entertained maybe.
Man,
Wait, you didn't watch it?
I haven't seen it yet. Nah.
That shit's a
I
Zilby.
wanted to tie in Oppenheimer with this end of the world discussion we're talking about, cause,
because the world is ending.
well, to tie in, I watched this Joe Rogan. It's a new interview that he had with Mark Andreessen. He's one of the guys that created Mosaic for Internet Explorer, They were talking about.
What's Mosaic again?
It's one of their search engines, I think. Mosaic.
Oh, okay.
For Internet Explorer. Basically, they were talking about AI and like conspiracy theories and shit, but they were saying they were live on their podcast. They were debunking some atomic bomb videos.
Oh yeah.
And they were like just showing some of the flaws with them. And basically, they were saying that one of the conspiracies is that all of those are miniatures, and they were filmed.
They were like produced
in Laurel Canyon, like literally over here in LA. There was like a secret studio, and that's where they allegedly did the moon landing videos and shit and stuff like that. All conspiracy, but
these are fun. Let's keep going.
It is pretty interesting because during that time it was all just like especially to go onto the moon, it was like the USA versus the world, like who can get on the moon first.
Yeah.
And it was all just kind of a PR play to try and see like who's the better country. So like let's
get there. We can't get there. Well, let's fake it. How can we make it look like we?
Space race,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, or the arms race.
Yeah, the arms race.
It was
with
like
Russia.
the arms race and the Cold War.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they were basically trying to, like you guys said, compete.
Yeah.
For we were in competition with Russia.
To put the flag on this shit.
Yeah, to make it to the moon.
And that's what Oppenheimer, the whole movie, is about. It's against. Initially, they were going against Germany.
Yeah.
Nazi Germany. And then there ended up being a spy in the USA when they were making the atomic bomb. There was a Russian spy, so the Russian spy took it to the Russians, and then he made the exact same bomb. So that's
they made didn't they end up making the H bomb?
They made the H bomb, which is the bigger joint.
Yeah.
That's the Dooney Buster right
that's
there.
That's the end all be all.
So wait, on this podcast, they were talking about that this studio in Santa Monica,
Laurel Canyon.
Laurel Canyon. That's like
That's
pretty close.
Yeah.
Right on the hill.
And what's funny is Jared Leto owns the place now, and it's like a whole film studio and shit.
Oh really?
Wow.
But yeah, you know those videos where like it shows the house like getting like blown away and demolished by like a bomb, like shockwave and shit like that. Like they were saying like those are the videos that they were producing there.
But that's a fact though, right?
It's like how does the camera capture that and it's not affected by like any of the bomb. You know what I mean?
That was the biggest question. Is like, how does the camera stand so still when these houses are getting torn apart? There's this really bad video where it's like, it's the house, and then the bomb blows up, and then a car just magically appears behind a house.
Or like it's not there in the beginning of the shot, and then it's like right before the bomb hits. Like
it's like they fucked up by like they didn't stitch it together correctly, or some of them definitely look like miniatures, which is kind of interesting. I think
so. Is it a conspiracy if it's like
it's not proven,
but just the fact that
there's holes in it now?
Big holes in.
I definitely think obviously they launched bombs, but they had to kind of egg it on to kind of flex that, like, yo, we got bombs. Like,
well, yeah, it was propaganda. Everyone was trying to have the best propaganda.
This is what our shit do.
And this ties in.
Our shit blow your house away.
They were talking about.
Watch this video to show what they can do. Don't fuck with us.
Nigga, we blowing shit away out here.
They were just mailing them film.
Just those footage like that.
And they're like, fuck.
We got one of these.
But they were also saying that Stanley Kubrick directed a lot of those.
Yeah.
Fake ones.
Or they were saying he was working on those.
Because he did fucking
Space Odyssey,
so they seen what he could do. They was
like, what can you cook up?
But also in that podcast with Joe Rogan, they were talking about UFOs. And Joe Rogan's like, he's 50-50 on it, but he was also like, is it really just a distraction from what they're, like, are they really just telling us, oh, now there's aliens? Like, basically, look over here. We're doing some other shit.
I feel like they
here.
always do that shit. It's always something, and it's like a week later you found out that they just passed a new bill or some shit like that.
See, so I never really believed in aliens. I thought that shit was bullshit until I recently watched this U.S. congressional hearing where it was like a week or two ago, and like they had 3 or 4 witnesses basically come up and testify and said that they like seen aliens and shit. And this, obviously, if you believe that this is a distraction, then it's like, all right, you don't believe in aliens, or
you could believe in both.
But I feel like this alien shit is real, like the UFOs are real. What they were describing was not from this earth. And I feel like, yeah, like the government is already communicating with these higher beings. They said they have a crashed like spaceship. They basically described like the spaceship as a black cube in a sphere that could move like instantly type shit.
Silent too.
And this was over like 20 years. Like people came up from like, oh, I seen this shit like 14 years ago. And then some of these people that came up and testified worked for like the Navy or no, the Air Force or whatever. Just they were flying and they said like that shit's a normal occurrence. But there's this culture that if you come and you say something or say basically anything that like fucking leads people to believe that you saw alien, they'll look at you different.
You get black.
Yeah,
like
you get
blackballed?
you get like blacklisted and just like it's highly frowned upon because it's just like aliens. What the fuck? You didn't see shit.
Because it's also like instilling fear into the public. So it's like the government always wants to have control, and
Yeah, if they feel like something's just like.
because it's pretty hard to believe the news now, but even this hurricane shit, I was kind of skeptical and shit like that. Because now I'm just looking at the news like, y'all just be
You're just
hyping this shit up.
Yeah, like you're just trying to make me feel the type of way.
But
Is it though?
But
I
yeah,
feel like sometimes it is because I'm like, honestly, I mean, it was a tropical storm, but like a hurricane, like I feel like that Baja area of Mexico actually got hit with a hurricane. Like
It's like
bruh,
the
this
news.
is just
This is the news version of just like clickbait shit.
yeah.
You know, where it's like, all right, it is technically a hurricane. We're calling it a hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
But the news has been doing that shit. And I feel like it is still like a major, it's like a lot of water is going to come down. People are going to be affected.
Yeah, there's for sure gonna be like flooding.
Because
and
there was
shit.
people on the beach filling up sandbags like this shit is like a real thing.
Like
So
niggas always start acting up, grabbing hella packs
hey,
of water and shit all of a sudden.
it's
Like
it's always those ones get the last laugh. Like
We're scarred.
dead
Though.
ass.
We're scarred. We got hit with COVID, and now it's like,
now niggas don't know how to act when when something happens.
you think that's COVID?
COVID
No.
for sure brought the worst out of that. Like I feel like we hadn't had to experience anything like that since like maybe the
It's the-
early World Wars type
yeah,
shit.
the what do they call it?
Oh yeah, like
The-
where they had the bomb shelters and shit
Yeah.
during that was
Fallout
like during the Cold War.
Yeah, because that's the same era.
That
where
mass hysteria.
they were scared that we were gonna get bombed. So it's
Yeah.
like everyone had these fallout shelters and shit. It's just like COVID, I feel like too, and it's like we're all fearful of our lives, like the world's gonna end, when it's probably not gonna end.
But why would they? Okay, so what is the motive for us being in fear?
So they have control over us.
But what would be? Because if aliens are coming, that means we gotta fuck with the government. Like, they're our protectors. That kind of thing. Is that the logic?
Essentially, but at the same, it's like if the government doesn't seem to have control over the situation, then people are just gonna act up, and if people are acting up, then it's just like
It's a fucking.
it's the purge. It's just
Yeah.
like straight chaos. You know what I mean? So
Free-for-all.
it's like they have to be like, okay, we have this information. This is what we're
It's
doing
all
about
under
it.
control.
Everything is cool. Like, don't worry about nothing at home, type shit. You know?
Yeah, because they've been
Because if
saying
they were just like, damn, we got invaded. We're figuring it out. Don't you know what I
They're
mean? Like,
strong as fuck.
yeah, it's like, or if it just got announced, or like everybody's seen the aliens first, and you hadn't heard anything from the government. Imagine how people would be acting.
yeah.
But then what if? Okay, so I was thinking you guys are saying like it's just fake. They're totally making it up.
I don't think it's fake. There's no way we're the only beings out here.
Yeah, the only living race.
Yeah, it could also be like all that shit. Like that could be the government. You know, all the aliens. Like they're building the UFOs type shit. They probably have already that crazy.
They manufactured
advanced
the aliens.
technology. Like they build like the UFOs type shit. And
Well, that's what they're saying is they're reverse engineering what
Yeah.
they found
Because they have a crash
and then using it to build their own shit.
I'm trying to
that's
see
probably what they
some.
want you to think. Yeah, they found it. What if they just made the whole shit?
That's
from
what
the
he's
rip?
saying. Yeah, he's like they
I mean,
actually.
They made fucking bombs. They
Yeah.
can make anything.
I don't know.
But I don't know the spaceships that can move that. Have you seen a stealth bomber?
Yeah.
That shit looks insane.
Have you guys ever had an alien or UFO encounter?
Yeah, I got abducted one time in my sleep.
He got
No, I'm
probed?
kidding. Yeah, I got probed. It's crazy. It was Bibble from the Chappelle Show.
You were hella sore the next morning?
That's really what happened damn near though. Like on the Chappelle Show when he announced the government, he was like, "Yeah, we got aliens." He's like, "Come on out, Bibble," and it was the alien's name was Bibble. He's just like, "Yeah, we've been fucking with them for years now." Blah,
But that's
blah,
the
blah.
thing. They will never show us that. Because imagine if they do.
Oh yeah,
mass
that's what.
hysteria.
People are gonna lose it. They have to just.
Would
know,
we lose it?
How are they gonna?
Bro,
lose it?
people are gonna be grabbing water and acting up all over
Yeah,
again just
we
because
do that
it's
over
like,
fucking hurricanes.
Yeah, it's like
We
bruh,
see aliens.
It's over
that's
with.
a threat.
Yeah, exactly. They're just like, oh, they're about to take over. Every
They
movie
might
that's
be dumb cool though.
Like
No,
a
they-
scary
what if
movie.
But yeah, it's like
Yeah,
every
it
movie
makes
that
me
involves
uncomfortable.
aliens, it's them taking shit over and fucking us up. So it's like, if they expose an image of aliens, the only association we have to it is like, oh, they're about to fuck shit up.
What if the aliens are hella fine and they're just keeping them for
Okay.
themselves?
And all the movies we've watched, they've shown aliens in like a scary.
Yeah, it's never.
It's never a friendly.
I mean, E.T.'s like the only friendly.
Yeah, okay.
He's hella ugly
E.T.
though.
and scary movie.
Yeah, but I mean that's just the power of
Visuals.
the film
Yeah.
industry and like how we, look at things, right?
It
Yeah.
really dictate the narrative.
For real.
Cause I was kind of wishing there's like a final scene of Oppenheimer where it's showing like basically end of the world type scenes, like the world exploding or whatever, just global war or whatever. And I wish there was a scene where he was like, where they hinted at him faking some of those bombing. Like there's like if it was like a movie set
Yeah.
and they were showing him like filming the fake
like
fake
yeah.
test ones. But I don't think the government would allow that.
He'd be like,
Maybe
hey,
the director's cut. But yeah, ultimately, government's gonna have a say in
what the aliens are.
how they dictate.
But if you were to see one of these things in real life, because basically they also say that like there's a lot of sightings and reportings in Southern California because the aliens are coming and they're like pulling up to the naval
To the base where their shit's
the
at.
bases, and they're like having meetings type shit.
Mm,
So I'm saying,
man, there'd be a fly in the wall in that room.
oh my god, isn't that crazy? Like it's really wild to think about. But if you were to see one, would you come out and say it? Because people are gonna be like,
It depends.
Bro,
It depends on the proof
you were
that
just
I have.
loaded that night. Shut up.
I know you.
Yeah, you
were
off to
probably
Mr. Mushy's that night, seen some aliens? Yeah.
I mean, who's really gonna believe you? Like, I could tell.
That's what I'm
you
saying.
that
I was like,
right
it depends
now.
on the proof that I have. Like, if I have proof, then yeah, I'm probably gonna come out and say something. But it's like, if I don't, then I'll for sure probably tell my homies. But I'm not gonna be like on Twitter or like, I'm telling you guys, I seen one. Like,
But that's the thing. I don't think they would let you walk away with that info. They would kill you before they let you say anything.
I mean, not necessarily.
Or
you're saying if I seen it there at the meeting, or like if I just like,
if you see it at the meeting, they're not
oh,
gonna
at
let
the
you
meeting
talk
for
ab-
sure. No, but he's just
No,
saying
we're
like,
talking like you go in your backyard.
he's just talking about an encounter in
Oh.
general.
Or,
Yeah.
okay, so one of the dudes that testified was a pilot, and he basically said he flew like within 50 feet of it while it was flying. And he basically said like the cameras, it jams up it jams up your
It's like
radar
a-
and shit, but it does come up on radar.
Hmm.
And there are pictures that have been declassified and are, public now. So it's just like, imagine if you're on like a fucking Spirit flight, you open up the window, you
Spirit?
see an alien,
Why
or
Spirit?
Southwest or something.
Well, the Spirit be taking them alien routes.
Spirit to Vegas, because that's where they have Area 51.
Yeah,
Nevada.
bro, I would be like, what the fuck?
And they just unleash that sphere.
But this kind of
The
makes me,
MSG sphere.
it
Yeah.
makes me want to like,
The eyeballs just looking. See, those are the aliens right there. They're communicating.
it makes me want to sit in the window seat and just scope the whole flight. Like, I know I'm gonna catch one day
See Bibble flying by.
or something.
Also, there's a lot of the channel Corridor Digital.
Yeah, they did.
They had
did
a
that.
video where they're making fake UFO
Yeah, they made the
videos.
fake UFO video that
So
went
now it's like,
viral on
what do
Twitter.
we really believe in? You got these guys making fake videos for fun.
They did that shit though. Like they used the Tesla camera to capture to
Well, so
give
like,
it that like.
I definitely hear you guys' point, but these people came up under oath like to the U.S. government, and basically said like these are from my plane, like first witness reports or firsthand reports and photos. So I would feel like they could be fakes. I feel like they're really credible, and that's why I'm just like fuck. Because I'm skeptical of like all those fake videos too, like on Instagram and social media. But then
it's like when the government
after seeing this though, I'm like, maybe those people aren't editing it. But then I also believe that a lot of people are editing. I don't know, man. I'm a wobbler on this one.
We were talking about Secret Service or just like undercover people walking amongst us. You know, how many of them could be aliens? What if they got the fucking cloning, the Men in Black shit?
They just make like an exact one.
Yeah.
They're just NPCs.
Dude.
Yeah.
You're an alien.
You like the lizard people conspiracy
Beep
thing?
boop.
The what?
The lizard people? The race of lizards?
It's like a conspiracy like higher ups or like government
Famous
officials that are they're just lizards in human skin.
Epstein Island? What would that be?
I guess, yeah, type shit.
Nah, I don't believe that. There's lot lizards. There's a lot of lot lizards.
For sure.
For
sure that.
You never heard of a lot lizard?
Nah. What's that?
It's like a truck stop prostitute.
You ever been approached by a lot lizard?
No.
A lot lizard?
That's crazy.
You don't
never
stop
heard
at
of
rest
that.
stops?
Nah.
What about the Walmart on 65th?
I mean, speaking of that, I was on Fig yesterday. I did a day in the life video with TF, and that was a whole experience, you know, because he basically broke it down to me. He's like, yeah, like this shit's not really like criminalized, damn near, like the cops aren't tripping, so you'll really see like hoes like the video games, like walking the blade.
That's crazy.
He asked me if he wanted to go down there. I'm just like, nah, I'm good, bro. Like, like to document it, you know? I'm just like, nah, I'm good.
Go check out the market.
I'm good.
Okay.
That's a deep subject, too. I feel like I would just be thinking, like, damn, you don't have to do this.
Yeah, trying to save them all.
You save them all? Especially if they're hella bad.
I mean, they have those clips where it goes. You ever seen on Instagram where it's like the dudes are like pulling up on Fig with the drones and posting?
That's crazy.
They're like tagging the girls on Instagram and like posting them, and the girls are like trying to like throw shit to like knock it off.
I thought they were trying to look good.
Nah,
Yeah, they're like posing for the drone pic.
I don't know. I couldn't film it. I didn't want to film all that shit.
Yeah.
It's looked down upon. But if an alien pulled up on Fig, you think it's how to bust down or what?
For sure.
dude.
You think aliens buy pussy?
Do they got money?
Do they have dicks?
Because they were
all
talking
of that and some.
in those reports. They were speaking basically saying it's like they have biological like material, whatever that means.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's what they didn't say there was a body. They just said biological material. So it could be weapons. It could be anything. Well, biological is what? Like
I think
body.
I thought it was like DNA. Yeah, they have DNA.
Yeah, I think that's
something.
just like some sort of organism that's.
Hey, if what kind of DNA you think they got?
USA.
Straight alien skeet, huh?
What?
That's what I was thinking too.
Alien ski?
Like, yeah, like what if the alien was just like beating his shit in his little cube, busted a nut, then crashed, and that's how he crashed.
And he dipped.
And
He
then
has no bars in for that driving.
you would think
He was
they'd have
getting that road head.
He was getting roadhead.
bro.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's how all the crash landings happen.
And then they find it, and then they're taking DNA samples of it, just a messy, just top.
Wait, have you seen Nope?
No, what's that?
Oh, that's the Jordan Peele,
movie.
UFO joint.
No.
His take on the UFOs was that it's a living organism, and that
Yeah.
Like some Stranger Things type.
it's just like an animal basically.
Yeah.
Which I feel like was a good take because it's pretty original, but I don't think it's an animal.
Yeah, I'm like, an animal just coming here to. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, he was basically just like an Earth animal.
I think they might have those kind of animals on alien planets.
Yeah.
You know, like.
I don't know. I think in the next 2 years, a lot of shit's gonna change. The aliens are gonna come.
They're taking over in 2 years.
2 years.
Mark my words.
No, yeah, because think about it. They're releasing this information because I do feel like
they're prepping us.
Yeah.
For sure.
Also, they changed they mentioned that in the movie too. They changed the name they revealed that UFOs are real, but then they made a whole new term called UAPs.
Yeah.
Which is now there's a certain amount of time.
Unidentified person.
Aerial or some shit like
Something
that.
like that. But now they can't, what is it? It doesn't have to get revealed. Because UFOs were a thing for so long that a certain amount of time has to pass, and then they have to release the information. So now they created this new term
to like actually refer to it like.
Yeah, to make some more time pass. And
unidentified aerial personnel?
Unidentified anomalous phenomenon. I think that's what that word is.
I like that one better.
Excuse me if I just butchered that.
What if we just work? What if the Earth works for the aliens?
Unidentified.
And like, this is really their
anomalous.
planet type shit.
Or like the Matrix, they come and just figure this shit out. I mean, that was AI, but I feel like, damn, what if this shit is just like, we're just their little science experiment?
Nah, like I think it's like that Rick and Morty episode where it's like
the car battery.
Yeah, like his spaceship
crazy,
stopped
bro.
working, and it's like it's because his battery wasn't working, and he goes inside his battery, and it's a civilization of like
The whole world.
it's like a whole world that's like aliens working and doing different shit, but it's like the power that they generate is what's just running the car battery
Yeah,
for Morty's car.
And there's a scene where they tell this guy who lives there
That
and
he's
like,
living inside
what
of
the fuck, and he fucking offs himself.
Okay. That's probably what we are, though. We're ants.
Do you step on ants when you see them?
Nah, because I'm a giant. I'm not an ant.
Nah, it depends on where
When you
it's
see
like,
ants on the ground.
there's like an ant. If there's like ants in my house, like yeah, they gotta go.
Yeah.
But like if I just see an ant outside, I'm not just like not stomping on shit like just to be stomping on shit. Like, there goes another one. Like
You never got the magnifying glass as a kid and put it in the sun and fried an ant?
Nah, you've done that?
No, I never done that.
I would have said you're wet for that. I would have.
Nah, that's some like
fire.
evil shit.
that's like fucking
It's a movie.
what Sid from
Toy
Toy
Story.
Story.
He was like dynamite.
Yeah, like talk about up to no good.
Bro, he was attaching fucking
Rockets to toys and shit. Like flipping around their body parts, putting Barbie's head on fucking giraffes and shit.
We could all agree that Toy Story is probably one of the best Disney movies, or what? Are you guys Disney fans?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm
Fuck
just
with
not one
Disney.
of those fanatics.
My
Like,
favorite is Up, though.
Like Trev.
Up?
is he?
Go and say it.
I fuck with Disney, yeah.
But like, you'll go to Disneyland hella times a year, and you don't give a fuck if it's the same shit. You just love it.
Yeah.
That's fire, bro.
That's fire, bro.
For you though. For you. Like,
Nah, shit on
Like,
it. Tell me not to go.
Disneyland
Nah.
is like no, he sees it because like Disneyland to you is like We Spa to him. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those situations.
It is one of
Clover's crazy.
Nah, because I know if you guys came with me to Disneyland, it'd be a wet ass time.
Nah,
I regret it.
See, you're calling it a zoovie right now, and I feel like if I go, it'll be cool,
Nah,
but it's not gonna be
Disneyland's a
like.
Zoovie, I ain't gonna lie. Disneyland's a Zoovie.
It's a zoovie for sure. I'm just not. I don't love like. I'm not going hella
I'm not
times a year.
actively looking to go to
Yeah,
Disneyland.
like I'll go though.
But if it invites there,
Yeah.
I'll slide. Same thing like Universal.
Because
Yeah.
my sister's like that. She goes all the time. She even went to Florida.
And it's like, it's also too, you gotta think, I got a girl,
yeah, for sure.
you know, like,
Yeah, it's a cool little date.
yeah.
They sell drinks over there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
like,
be
yeah, you
watching
can get
Disney movies all the
turned.
time though.
Yeah. Not all the time, but sometimes. You know, but that's mostly with her.
Yeah.
But I enjoy them.
Yeah, I like
feel
animation.
I feel like it's important to kind of like keep that kid alive in you, especially when you're trying to make stuff.
Facts.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, I'm at Disneyland.
I
I'm
fuck
watching
with
Disney
Ratatouille.
movies.
Ratatouille.
Oh, yeah, that is Pixar. I was like, what's that?
But yeah, I mean, we got to really break it down right now because this is like Disney was a major part of my life.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Like, what were your
was-
first encounters with the Disney movie? Because I remember
Mine-
the
I
Toy
I don't know if
Story.
Was that Disney?
Toy
Is
Story
Space
1.
Jam Disney? That's not Disney, is it?
No, that's Warner Bros.
Have you been?
Oh.
Have you guys been to Disneyland?
Mm-hmm.
I went. I went once as a kid. They were still building California Adventures.
Damn.
Damn.
So you haven't been back since?
Nah, you gotta go.
Kelvin,
You
we
never-
gotta take. Come on, bro. We gotta go to fucking
was the last
Disneyland.
Made the
time.
park hopper pass.
I actually learned how to swim at Disneyland though.
In the pool?
Sheesh.
Yeah,
What?
it was the
fire.
first
In
time
the
I
Goofy
swam.
pool? Yeah. wait.
No,
How the
facts, I
fuck
was
do you
like-
learn? Is this like
I
a
was like-
program or something, or how?
No, it was just like I've been to like a few pools like in my neighborhood and shit, but it's like I wasn't like really like swimming like that. Like I never really like could swim.
Damn, how old were you?
I think I was like 7 or some shit like that.
Learning how to swim.
But it was like just swimming
That shit's-
underwater. You know what I mean?
That
Like,
shit was scary.
that's where my love for swimming grew. I guess it grew at Disneyland.
Hey, but at Disneyland, it was really like make or break time, right? Where you're like, fuck, I'm trying to swim. I gotta learn right now.
Or yeah, I was just in the water. I was just like,
I've been training my
I
whole
was just
life
like,
for
bro,
this.
like how can I not swim? Like I don't know. Maybe the water's just magical there. You know?
Wait, did you have a? It is magical. Did you have like the
actually
the
nah,
floaties?
Nah, you can't swim with floaties on.
Yeah, you can.
You can, but you're not really like swimming. That's like riding a bike with training wheels. You know, it's like, are you really riding a bike?
Yeah.
I mean, technically.
Were you
yeah.
guys ever taught to swim?
Huh?
Were you ever taught to swim?
I don't.
No.
I really don't remember. I can't remember like if I was taught like or even the first time I swam, but I could swim.
But
though.
you know how to swim?
Yeah.
You know how to swim?
Mhm.
That's one of those things. It's like, hold on, if you don't know how to swim, is that like
No.
a?
Yeah, my mom isn't really a great swimmer. I just had to learn how to swim, and it's hella hot in Sac, so it's like always kicking it at a pool in the summertime or like some shit. It's like
That part.
I remember learning how to swim in my backyard, and my dad was just like walking alongside of it, just like trying to coach me through.
so he wasn't one of those like they just throw you in the pool. Like I had friends where it's just like yeah, their parents just throw them in the pool.
That's
You
what
seen that
happened.
shit where they throw the little babies in the pool
Yeah, I
and then
saw
they gotta
that on-
flip
Yeah,
over?
they have like classes and shit where it's like there's literally classes where it's like you see like 2-year-olds swimming now.
They'll throw them and then the baby's just
Their
like,
head just floats
underwater.
down.
Yeah.
Because I think the idea is, if the baby were to fall in the pool, it wouldn't drown.
Yeah,
So,
it's more
You
of a
but I can't float on my back for shit.
You can't.
yeah.
Oh, no.
I still can barely float. Like I can tread water and swim and shit, but like never.
Wait, how can you not float?
I don't know. It's just hard. I mean, I guess I can.
You
It's,
just have
like,
to.
it's a lot
But
of
it's
body
just like-
movement.
I can't do it
No,
without
it's
not
like-
moving.
Yeah, it's like fine. I don't know. I feel like I'm too skinny. I'm like a toothpick in the water.
I need some floaties and shit. Hey, but speaking of water parks, and we're gonna get back to the Disney movie topic real quick because I really want to dive deep on this because Toy Story was like influential. But they said they're bringing Raging Waters back in Sac.
In Roseville?
Or I mean, what
Cal
was it?
State Fair.
Yeah, what's the State Fair spot?
Yeah, that
Cal
was.
Expo.
I think that was Raging
Yeah,
Waters.
I think it was
Raging Waters. A developer bought all of Cal Expo. I'm pretty sure they're gonna make like a restaurant. They're gonna like redo the
They're
whole
trying
shit.
to go crazy.
And they're
Yeah.
opening it back up. I'm
This
like,
is what
that's gonna
happens
be
when
a
the Kings
vibe.
start going crazy. They're trying to make Sacramento go stupid.
It's a movie.
You guys pull it up
He's
to
for
the
sure about to be
Oh,
at
for sure,
Raging
Slogan.
Waters.
And then
He's about
slide to a soccer game after.
FC.
I never been to one. Damn, there's so much shit.
I went to
do
one. I
inside.
went to one of the games. I want to say that was like the first or second year that they did it though. Do they have like an actual stadium now, or is this still
I think
like?
it's still in development, but they
Oh,
got
okay.
an MLS team.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
They're supposed to build it in Natomas.
Yeah, where the
Oh, really?
where the Arc Arena was, right?
Around that
Mm.
area.
They
You guys
need to
just
build it
soccer
closer though. Like,
Have you been to the soccer games?
I've been to one.
I've been to like San Jose Earthquake games. Those are pretty cool. But like you went to
Soccer-
like the
I went to Sac FC, like the shit.
yeah, I went to one of
you're
those. But
talking
yeah,
about-
you went to like the big joint.
Oh yeah, I seen PSG.
Hey, you know what I noticed about soccer? The soccer players, out of all the athletes and pro teams, like they always got fresh ass cuts,
Yeah.
like crispy hairlines, like all day.
They
I never
probably-
really seen a bald like a balding soccer player. It's either like bald
Mm.
or like
Long
fresh
hair.
ass cut.
All hella unique hairstyles and colors.
They
And
have the
shit.
procedures over there.
You probably got a
And it's
barber
like
in the locker
their
room.
camera time, like it's different. One, it's like a worldwide sport, and it's like their face is actually seen. Like football, like they wear helmets.
So you gotta
Basketball,
be dipped out.
kinda,
you gotta,
yeah.
you gotta be you know, because you seen who was it, Ronaldo, or who
I
like?
mean, that's just billions of dollars.
But you see the
worth.
before and after?
Nah,
Was it
What
was
was-
it Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo? is like when he first started playing, and then when what he looks like now. Oh my God, it's night and day difference. I'm pretty
You're
sure.
saying he's more fine now?
Huh?
You're saying he's more
now.
fine?
That's crazy.
That's what money does.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just, I don't know, man.
If I was getting soccer player money, bro, I'm definitely getting a cut like every 3 days. It's like,
Well, what if you're balding? Like, because usually, you know, in the basketball,
Well, you're for sure paying for the procedure.
basketball, they got the.
But it's hard to do
Headbands.
that. Like, you don't. Yeah, it's like
Imagine
that's
me
gonna.
playing soccer in a headband.
It's like
Do they do that?
I
what?
don't know, but they could.
Play soccer with headbands?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of hard.
To hide the balding.
You can. I feel like there had to be a soccer player that rocked the headband. No.
I don't know, man.
don't
All
think
I'm
I've
saying
ever
is,
seen
bro, soccer players are dipped.
For sure.
Soccer players are dipped.
I
They're
feel like
well
if you were a
paid,
soccer
dude.
player, you'd have like the cuts on your eyebrow.
Nah, I wouldn't go that crazy.
Would you like have the flow, or would you have it like short, like you got it now?
It
You
just
doing the
depends my
man bun?
mood. No, never a man bun. I would probably go.
'Cause you actually played soccer, yeah. Like what?
I did have the long hair when I played soccer, and I had the little headband. I just put my shit
Jeez.
up.
Yeah, that's fire.
That shit was
They should
busting.
start. I think people with long hair do that in soccer,
So you don't want it in your face the whole time.
but
Some
you
of
want to let
that?
that shit flow.
Yeah, let that shit bang for me.
Wait, speaking
Like-
of soccer, did you see that Mr. Beast new video?
No, what happened?
He was like, all the countries in the world fight for $250,000. It was a bunch of different sports.
He's
like
got to
that.
start a world war.
Damn
It
near.
was kind of crazy. There was
Mr.
like
Beast is trying to do too much now,
it
bro.
was like
Just
Iraq versus some Senegal or something.
Wait, fighting how?
But it was first one was like a race, while the doors closed or whatever. Second one was fencing.
Nah,
Man.
it was like this shit that they build.
Oh, it was like a wipeout. It was like a wipeout course.
Mm.
And then the third was fencing, and then the fourth was a soccer like
Penalty shootout.
penalty shootout. Yeah.
and he actually posted this, or is this just?
It
an-
just came out. Yeah.
Like yesterday, I think.
He's dropped like 3 videos in the past 2 weeks. He's going crazy.
So, I don't know. So he had representatives from each country.
He flew them all out from their country.
Bro is doing way too much.
Nah,
You
he's
see
on
what he
shit
does
going
for? You see what he
insane.
does for YouTube Shorts? He'll do a
No.
whole fucking. He'll fly someone out. It's like, will you go with me to Disneyland in Paris? And then that's just for the short.
to
It's
go
not-
to go get a baguette or something.
Yeah, it's not a full length video. It's like it's just for that short.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you guys are rocking with that? You like that?
I'm rocking with the fact that he's doing it this big. Like I feel like he's taking the Amazon approach, where it's like, all right, he's probably essentially kind of losing money on the front end, just paying for the production and the whole shit. But like, at the end of the day, he's gonna get everybody at some point, because everything that he's doing is just so like,
Global.
yeah, it's so out of this world.
Yeah,
and
actually,
just
I'm
like
thinking way too small.
he's
going
you know what I mean? It's
crazy,
like at
man.
this point, like he's kind of losing money, but it's like, bro, like I'm doing something that appeals to everybody. Like
Yeah,
Amazon was like, he lost money in the beginning because it's like he had everything for so cheap, but it's like everybody's gonna figure this out, and by the time like it's all said and done, like everybody's gonna be here, so it doesn't matter.
He had a recent interview with Colin Samir,
Yeah.
those YouTubers. But yeah, he talks about he reinvests everything.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
everything.
I feel like at what point do you have to start making money off this shit? Like, come on now, bro. That's your whole brand. I get it, but
I don't
you
think-
know he's got to be making. He's got
yeah,
to
I
be
always
feel like-
making
says he
money.
doesn't care about money though. That's the like.
But
he's-
isn't that a good brand? That's a good brand. That's how you keep it. That's like, I don't know. He's smart. I don't.
Yeah, I feel like he's treated just like a non-profit. It's just like,
yeah.
if he wants to pivot and make his own money somewhere else, like he can do that. And he's making money essentially. Like he has to pay himself a salary for what he's doing, but I don't think he's really like trying to like clean up like that. Like he knows the more money I put back into this, the bigger it's gonna be.
He also canceled Mr. Beast Burger and is suing them.
Wait, why?
Because how
Like,
shitty the quality was.
The quality came out, yeah. So he canceled the whole operation, and then yeah, he's suing them.
like
'cause
the owners or the
quality-
managers or something like that.
The people that helped him start it up.
See, but
so,
I mean,
the
so-
other founders.
This is one of the risk you run trying to do hella shit. Like he is
Yeah.
only one person.
Yeah,
Spreading
quality
himself.
control.
So it's like, at what point do you kind of maybe fuck up and
This is his first fuck up. I feel like though.
I feel like for him to do that pivot, like he'd have to be kind of done with the YouTube Mr. Beast. Like if he really wanted to do like the whole Mr. Beast McDonald's franchise, he would have to like essentially like sell the YouTube side and have somebody run that to where he can focus his energy to build the burger the same way he built like the YouTube type shit, you know?
Yeah, because I watched some of his videos when they were all like doing the meet and greets in the malls.
Oh yeah, that was nuts.
And just how he's constantly problem solving.
Yeah.
Oh, when his first
the
Mr.
first Beast burger,
on Colin Samir,
Yeah.
that one was so fire.
That shit was nuts. So like literally the whole mall, it was like ants.
Yeah.
Whole mall filled up like 2 or 3 floors.
And he was just running through just problem after problem after problem, like having to quickly like figure out, all right, change the line, put it over here. All right, like trying to get max efficiency. So I feel like too, like on one end, I feel like he could get burnt out and kind of try to go too big, you know, because it's like, at what point do you know your limit? But then also on the other end, it's like he's basically trying to go global, or he's already global.
Yeah.
So if I make this one video for the world, I'll be able to like make what I was gonna make in the US, but times each country.
Yeah.
Because as a video creator, I'm only thinking US. I'm thinking small as fuck. Like the American in me was like a little salty. He was doing that shit with everyone in the world, bro. I was like, he needs to put that money back into America.
That shit in the hood.
Yeah, something like do something.
Let me get a stimulus.
But now that I see the bigger picture, it's like, dude, like you're global takeover. He does the translations. He's got every person, he's incorporating other nations in his videos now.
Yeah.
He's got celebrities all over.
He's gonna be the president one day. Watch.
He said he would be up for it.
You think he's like the Jeff Bezos and Amazon of YouTube?
But he's an alien, honestly, because he's just like, he's like fucking. I'm trying to think of. I can't think of, like, he's just like fucking just like the perfect, you know what I mean? Like I could see him being that, like, okay, like I'm just gonna play the game the way I need to play it correctly and become the president and just fucking. I mean, it doesn't seem like he has bad intentions, you know, but it's just like...
it's super opinionated. Like, he hasn't said no controversial...
Yeah, like, I feel like he's playing the perfect presidential role right now. Like, as far as a life campaign, that's what he's putting together right now.
He's transparent as fuck, like, with all his tactics. Like, he literally gives people the blueprint. He's on Joe Rogan giving the whole blueprint.
But it's like, at the, like, place where he's at now, it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? It's like, he can give somebody the blueprint. I don't think there's really any catching up to Mr. Beast. Nah. At this point.
Would you vote
for Mr. Beast?
I'm damn near voting for Mr. Beast or Kanye.
Him or Kanye
versus Mr. Beast president.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm probably going with Mr. Beast on that one. Like, it's just like one's gonna have me in a constant state of anxiety and just like uncertainty. Like,
imagine Kanye's the president, he's still going on Drink Champ.
Yeah, it's like that's how it was when Donald Trump was in office. Like, you really never know what headline's gonna, like, what did he say today? You know what I mean? That was really the vibe.
Kanye, if he was president, he'd definitely start a war.
For sure.
And
bro, he would be tripping on Twitter.
He makes it a law we all have to wear Gap.
Or honestly, the army uniforms would probably go crazy. I honestly might have to enlist on some shit
just for the fit.
You get the Yeezy camo gear.
You're reselling it and shit?
Oh my god!
You're joining
dishonorable discharge.
Oh look, my dad's calling me. There's probably the earthquake hit over there.
I feel it again. It's coming back.
Okay, so what happens? What happens when Mr. Beast, like, do you ever see him retiring or stopping doing videos?
I think he'll pivot at some point.
Cause how does he not get burnt out?
I think he
loves that.
Yeah.
He loves YouTube so much. Like, he's so high on YouTube. It's
it's the same way people get like satisfaction from like social media and shit. It's like, imagine getting your shit stroked with from YouTube. The whole world's just stroking and bouncing on your shit.
But most of his audience is kids, so that's kind of weird.
I mean, it is.
Wow. So the kids are stroking
and bouncing.
Yo, nah, that's crazy.
Well, there's some grown folks in there too.
That might be a picture I have to get.
Some kids.
No.
Oh god.
No, Mr. Beast. If I see Mr. Beast, I might have to get that picture.
That is pretty legendary.
And 10K.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Give him a sob
crazy.
story real quick.
What would work with Mr. Beast?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like, what technique would you go to really
To
break
get
his
the picture?
pockets?
To break his pockets.
To get some money up off
I
him.
don't know.
Oh, a sob story?
There's the sob story. There's the blatant ask. There's the press.
Inspirational.
The inspirational.
as
That's kind of with the sob story, you know.
well. Nah, because the sob story could just be like,
I'm
yo,
hella
I
down
just
bad.
lost everything. Like, this earthquake just hit and the hurricane just hit in LA and I lost everything. Like, the inspirational is like, hey, I just started up this company. I'm doing this, that, and the other, you know.
So which avenue would you guys go down? I might have to just try to press him.
Yeah, I'm down there.
Mr.
He's
Beast,
down there just gonna have to rob
Give me
you.
me
Rob.
10K.
I'm gonna need you to empty them
Pull up
pockets.
on him with some cribs.
Open your cash app.
Or yeah, maybe just ask him to cash at me some shit. Or I do the, hey, let me see your phone real quick.
Oh, and sell your shit.
Let me see your phone real quick.
Yes, hey, can I borrow your phone, Mr. Beast? I gotta make this call.
And then you zell yourself and then you smash his shit up so he can't like.
See,
And then you dip.
Now I'm cooking, I feel
Or
like.
I'd walk up to him with my QR code. So he could just
Nah.
do it right away.
What if you just
know?
ask him,
I feel like I
what
would
can I do for 100K?
See, nah.
That's a good
type
one.
shit.
You could always
Yeah.
ask. I'm gonna go like this.
'Cause I mean, like,
That's when
providing a service, I feel like is a good way to. If you give them like,
What kind of service you better provide him?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's like
You're back
that's
on
in like the
thing,
48
yeah.
laws of power or some shit like that. But it's
This is
just
why
like
they call you Mr. Beast.
That's crazy.
For the 10K.
nuts. If you give them the inspirational with the you know what I mean, with
With
the
the-
service offer, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think I can get what can I do to get this?
I think that would work.
I don't know. A part
I
of me
might
just
fuck
kind
with
of,
you.
it's just that energy reminds me of just crackheads pulling up at the gas station with the windshield wiper like cleaning service.
Yeah, they're looking for
don't think-
opportunity.
I don't think-
I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that.
So you're saying you'd rather just straight up ask?
Nah, you
I
gotta
mean,
say
no,
what's
I
up
mean,
first.
I like. Actually, let me just retract my statement. Get your hustle on, bro. I'm not gonna hate on it.
He looks like he has ADHD and has a lot of going on. So you got to keep it quick and concise.
Need
5 bands.
need money.
I would probably have to go YouTube strategy way. Have someone hidden in prank video. If it all goes wrong, but if it works, you know,
You get Mr. Beast in a video. And
or maybe I'm just like, you know, because I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna ask for the phone, like I said, I'm gonna try to zell him. I'm gonna have a mic. No, but it's like if I get caught, it's like I tried to send myself.
I tried to
got a
scam
title.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
I
that's
tried to hit a lick on Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
I try to hit a stain.
and I feel like the content creator himself, like him being one, he respect that.
Yeah.
I think I feel like he would, but at the same time, I feel like I don't know how much he'd appreciate somebody trying to hit a lick on their.
I don't even think you have enough time to
So I'm
be like, oh, it's a prank before you
can't
get
he
tackled
sue
by
for that
10
or something?
security.
Essentially, that's you self snitching though. It's like, hey, yeah, this is video of me trying to steal money from Mr. Beast. No,
Hey, bro,
He knows his content.
we're going viral, dog.
It's a content world.
And yeah, if I charges are pressed and I gotta do some shit.
you gotta sit.
That's a whole nother
Beast.
video.
Yeah, I was like, I got a
Mr.
whole
Beast
series
arrested.
Now I gotta sit for 6 months and I'm a vlog
and
that
now he's labeled as a
experience.
snitch.
Or you get sentenced and he bails you out and that's his video.
Now you
he
work
just
for
shits on
him.
you.
Oh.
At the end of the day, though, it's a W for me because I got the bread and I got 2 videos out of it. I just had to sit down maybe for a little bit, go through some, lawyers and shit.
Little 14 months.
14 months. Little 14.
That's crazy.
Join the Pice again.
Yo.
I come out totally different.
You're
or
definitely-
he's on some like Illuminati shit and he like purchases me.
He's like, you work for me now.
Bails me out and just like throws me in the Mr. Beast dungeon.
Oh my god.
Just editing all day, bro. With the fucking
In North Carolina.
just hella drugged up, just like sedated. but
editing
just,
sweat
like,
Epstein
shop?
Island.
on Mr. Beast Island, just making
Beast
videos.
Island.
Just hella motion graphic titles. That's all I do. Like shit I'm not even like specialized in. So it just takes me extra long.
You have to learn this shit yourself.
Better.
And then once I learn it, he tells me to do a different editing step. It's like, you're gonna do all like
Now nothing but compositing. Learn.
He's just training you like an AI.
bro, Mr. Beast is definitely AI, man.
Oh, I can't wait to see. He said he's dropping a documentary because he has a filmer with him 24/7 during all his meetings and everything.
Yeah.
So he wants to do it with a big corporation, either Netflix or HBO, he was saying, and put a whole...
It's a dog. It's a dog.
Okay. Put a whole compilation of 1 year of his life. Of just...
Wait, somebody's been filming him every day for a
24/7.
year?
24/7, yeah. The past 2 years, he said. So he just says he has all this footage. He doesn't know what he wants to do
A
with it
day
yet,
in the
but-
life of Mr. Beast, but for every day of his life.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's like,
So
I
it's
can't
like-
even imagine how much footage that is.
Yeah. So basically like Kanye shit. They're going to piece it together. He said he doesn't know what his plan is yet, but...
Damn, imagine
crazy.
imagine being that filmer.
Oh,
That's
Christmas.
You're
nice.
probably gonna like, what? Okay, never mind.
That footage is
I
gold.
was gonna say,
though.
what if they what if he falls in love with his filmer?
Wow.
Okay, that's a crazy turn. The plot twist on that's nuts.
Because you're spending 24 hours with this person. It's like, damn, bro.
You turn gay all of a sudden if it's like, what is that?
Yo.
Damn near think I love you now.
I'm just saying, bro. Mr. Beast.
You should
I
make
can
a
see
movie.
that.
I can see that.
Like he doesn't give you a little sus vibes.
I don't know. He
Made everyone eat his burger, bro. Mr. Beast.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, I don't know. Does he have a girlfriend?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did
he
say
said he does.
yeah.
She's a cover up.
Just saying, bro. That would be.
You wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, okay.
Like
He's not
if
surprised.
Yeah, what do you think gets his rocks off?
that's what I'm saying. I don't
see how
His YouTube video doing the most numbers
Just
it ever
eating his
could
shit?
in 24 hours while
Yeah,
getting
I don't
roadhead.
think Mr. Beast is laying dick down, like, for real. Like,
Nah, he's for sure a nerd.
he
Yeah.
doesn't. Damn, that's good.
But nah,
Wait,
you-
No,
nerds
but you-
can't lay it down, though?
Nah, nerds can't lay it down, but he's just saying like,
How do you know?
Representative?
I was a nerd that could lay it down.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he's so consumed by YouTube.
Yeah.
Where
It's like, do you have time to get some pussy, Mr.
that's
Beast?
what we're talking about. It's like the surgeons, like they're like, they don't seem like people that really have game like that.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Wait, I want to talk about. We watched this movie last week. Talk to Me. It was cool. Movie's cool. It has good.
I forgot about that.
Wait, it had good ratings, so I wanted to see it. But the main point of the whole thing is that it was made by YouTubers. It was an A24 film, and they picked it up.
Was it trash or was
$4
it
million
tight?
budget, but they made the movie first, and then A24 bought it. But it was made by the YouTube channel Raka Raka. You've definitely probably seen some videos. They used to make like Ronald McDonald crazy videos, but they were going super viral like 10 years ago. They still make YouTube.
Oh,
videos.
yeah, I think I've seen that. Where he's
Yeah.
like cursing and like smoking. and
Yeah,
doing shit
they would
like
do
that.
like WWE fights
Yeah,
with
yeah.
him in a Ronald McDonald suit. But yeah, basically they made their own movie, which I thought was pretty cool because YouTubers are making movies now.
But it
Yeah.
was shit on it, shit on it, shit on
No,
it, shit on it.
it
shit on
wasn't shit.
Come on,
It
come
was
on,
the,
yeah.
the movie was cool.
It wasn't
It was,
crazy.
It was cool.
It wasn't
But
even scary.
What was hella funny though was Bassa literally was dumbass scared. Bro.
Oh, it's a scary movie?
Yeah, it's a,
Trying to be.
yeah,
It
it's
wasn't
like a
scary.
horror thriller type vibe.
Hold on.
He's like, it wasn't even
Bassa
that
was
scary
shitting
though.
himself, bro.
It was cool.
It was scary?
I'm like that with every scary
Bro,
movie.
he was wearing, bro. He was
Like
literally wearing this, and he was like this, like okay, okay. Like, bro, one point
In the theater?
in the theater, bro, while the movie's going, we were fucking. At one point, we were whispering, like, and then he just started talking because the bitch was crawling. He was like, okay, she's fucking crawling.
Yeah, I don't like crawling shit. That shit stays in my mind.
Bro.
I feel it though.
How many people were in the theater?
It was some people for sure.
It was
So they
for
heard
sure
you.
at least,
Lennox
like,
for sure heard. They for sure heard it. There's no way they didn't hear it.
okay.
Wait, it's only scary movies where you're like that?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I've done it
Because
before.
I'm
Like,
alone so much that
So
I
you
start
have to
thinking
talk
about
to
shit
you
like
have to talk it out, speak out loud?
I feel like it just breaks that immersion.
I forgot, bro. To stop himself from being scared, he kept murmur your little murmurs.
This is sober?
Straight gibberish. I think we were.
We
Yeah.
were sober. Yeah, we were sober.
That's what's up.
You like horror films?
I'm just trying to put myself in the audience members. If I'm sitting and I hear this fucking guy like yelling and saying,
I was not yelling.
He wasn't yelling.
He's
was
just
like
like talking to himself. I'm like, did anyone tell you to be quiet?
No, it wasn't that long.
Nah, they just for sure heard him though.
You were just ad-libbing it?
Yes.
Did we get any mamas?
Yes.
That's
Honestly, there was actually a moment in the movie where like one of the scary things said it.
yeah.
I was kind of dying at that. I was like, it was kind of funny.
Oh, now I want to watch it.
It's cool. You could just wait for it on streaming. You ain't got to see it in theater. Oppenheimer though.
You're not making any noise during Oppenheimer though.
I'm moaning that whole movie. It's a Zubathon.
Nah, but all right. Back on the film production shit. Speaking of the Schoolboy Q shit, there is one thing I can talk about. I want to get your guys' opinion. So we're in Video Village, and for those who aren't familiar, Video Village is a place where they have a monitor set up and they have the director and producers chairs set up. It's a place where they can watch playback, they can call actions, do all that type of stuff. So they're back there setting up, and I overhear someone saying my name. So I go, and then I hear, oh no, Trevor said it's okay that I could be back here. And basically I had met this dude earlier in line who said he was from SAC and he like knew a mutual of mine, and we were just chopping it up. And then 30 minutes later, I see him again. He's backstage, like trying to get in back of Video Village using my name to be back there.
That's crazy.
And so they come and ask me like, yo, do you know this guy? And I'm just like, no. Like, I didn't say no. I was just like, nah, like, I don't know him. Like, but I was just so amazed that
The
someone would ever do that.
What was he trying to do with that?
I mean, I'm going to be real. There were a lot of people trying to link and build a network there. Like, it was like mad, like, let me get your Instagram. Oh, you shoot videos. Like, this dude literally asked me to DP one of his projects on Tuesday. I was like, I don't have, like, I'm going back to Sacramento, but still, it was just like extremely thirsty, and I wanted to get your guys' opinion on that because, you know, if I wasn't there, think about if I wasn't there, and he was just back there using my name, because he was trying to take photos. He was trying to take photos and do some photographer shit. And I was just like, bro, I don't even know your name like that. I just met you in line and talked to you for maybe 5 minutes.
That's fucking nuts.
I've had that happen before too. It's nasty.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty work.
Where you had to like shut that shit down right there in real time?
Nah.
Or like you found out, kind of.
Yeah, they were just like using, cause like same situation. We met earlier in the night, and then they try to do something, but name drop you. Like, we're cool, but bro, I just met you at this thing. Like, I don't even.
Yeah, it's like I really don't know you.
That's like key clout chase right there. But also too, on one end, I did respect his like willingness to do whatever it takes to get on that set. Yep. You know, because it's like on one end, it's like, look, bro, I see you got hunger for this shit. This is just not the avenue to do it. Because now you just burnt the bridge with me. I'm never gonna fuck with you ever again for that. Like, unfollowed him, all that.
Well, it's just like a very, no, you can't move like that. It's like,
yeah, that's pretty shiesty.
It's a risk you take with trying to
expand your.
Yeah, I think there's definitely ways to do it, and in my professional experience, the long-term relationship is going to be way more beneficial.
Yeah, than trying to get a quick opportunity.
Because that is just like, you would think that's common knowledge. Like, why would you name drop me?
Could be new to the game. I don't know.
I mean, he's obviously new to the game. Because
probably won't be his first time.
Hey, if you're watching this, man, don't do it again. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not like a threat.
Just find a different move. Yeah, like that's just not the move.
You got to play it a little bit more chiller. But I was just like, damn, bro. I was kind of upset about that.
fucking ever use my name again to try and.
Because this is like my first time on set. This is TDE people. It's like, bro, you're really taking like my reputation you're risking my reputation
now they're
right
thinking
now.
like, oh, this nigga Trev is it's first time out here. He just inviting other niggas over here to Video Village.
Exactly. And when you're on set, that's the last thing you want to deal with. It's not a good look.
And he said that you said it was good.
Multiple times. And then he looked at me like I was gonna agree. He's like, bro, I'm barely on this set. You think I'm gonna
We both get voted off this island trying to.
Yeah, that would be some shit. They kick both of y'all out. You squabbling with bro? If that happens,
Yeah, are you fading him?
If you get kicked off the set,
starting a fight?
Are you gonna slap him?
No, I couldn't. No, you want to keep it professional, and really just keep it verbal.
Sometimes
What
you
if
gotta
they
keep it
throw
gangster
you-
though.
What if they throw you
like
out
Jazz on
Jazz?
Fresh Prince.
Throw you off the set like that?
Yeah, then I'll probably have to catch the fade with bro. But then if I get beat up by him too, that'd be cool.
Oh my god, that'd be
And
sick.
takes your camera.
Oh nah, you definitely gotta spin the block back if he's doing all
Then he
that.
takes your whip.
Bro.
Back to SAG. Goes back to your family. Alright. Y'all want to talk about Tory Lane?
Man, free Tory, bro. Real shit.
Give
Real
him a
shit.
decade
Get the
piece?
gunshots
Oh,
going right now
yeah.
for free Tory, bro.
Dance, bitch, dance.
Jeez.
That's great.
He did not deserve that.
The
10
gunshots
years
for
is
Tory is
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, it's like-
Dance, bitch.
That's and saying free Tory.
Yeah, like,
it's kind of a contrasting
not how we
vibe.
feel?
10 years is
No,
nuts,
10 years I
bro.
feel like
He
for
didn't
sure.
kill
is like-
nobody.
yeah, I'm like,
That's what I'm saying. Look, let me make it a little bit more clear. Free Tory in a little bit. Don't free him in 11
In a
years. You
little
know,
bit.
like let him.
You'll
Let
do
him
like
stew
five-
That
some.
little 14 months, huh?
Yeah.
He'll probably do like 5-6 on good behavior.
That's hella long.
that
bro.
still is,
He's
yeah.
gone.
Past his prime.
He's gone. And Young Thug.
Nah, Young Thug
What,
gonna.
what happened with
You
that?
think he's
Any,
gonna bounce back? Nah,
gonna
I'm
come
pretty
out,
sure he's
any
gone.
new developments?
Free Thug though.
Free Thug.
Yeah, I mean, there was just leaked audio of one of the YSL members like telling the reason why he snitched or some shit like that.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I'm
I
not
hope
too
it
up
gets
to.
out, bro.
I'm not too up to date on the case, but
Me either.
But the Tory shit, it's purely because it's an unregistered gun.
I was thinking, is it because he's Canadian too, and they're just like, bro, you're not even American.
Wait, what state was that? Did that happen in? Do you know?
In
LA.
Cali and Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's gonna be in jail. His hairline is gonna
Oh,
be.
that
He's gonna
shit's
have
done
front.
for.
He just got that shit
out of
done.
I
here.
know. So he's not
He
gonna be
gets
able
no
to get
maintenance
the
in jail.
follow up.
Yeah.
He's gonna be looking cooked in there.
And he's stressed, so that shit's just gonna be falling out again.
And he's 5'4".
10 years.
They're gonna make Tory sing in there.
That's
He's a little
crazy.
guy.
In the showers?
He's a little guy, man.
He's winning the talent
Sheesh.
contest though for sure. The
What is,
little
what
dance.
is he getting? 10 ramens?
He's gonna. Sing.
10 soups?
Hey, Tory's gonna be having hella live shows in jail, bro.
That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
And it's crazy because it's also he has a lot of R&B.
He does a little bit of both.
Wait, is he
though,
going to
honestly.
the feds? Or
I don't
prison?
know.
I don't know if it's prison. Is it? I mean,
10
yeah, that's
years,
rough.
bro,
If it's prison.
Is it gay for Tory to sing live R&B to inmates in jail? To entertain them though? Because on one hand it's like, damn, he's giving back to the inmates, but also on the other hand it's like,
Give
why are
it
you?
back? Do you think they really listen to Tory Lanez like that?
Tory Lane's
Sure.
got some
Yeah,
shit.
that's,
Yeah, like
that's what I'm saying.
prison-
It's
like
he got some
prisoners,
slang.
though.
He got some
Yeah.
hard shit too, though.
Yeah.
Some shit.
Liddy
Definitely got
again, Liddy again.
That's
I
crazy.
Meek
never heard
Mill?
that.
Meek Mill?
I'm just saying, like, what if he just throws in one little R&B song, you know?
I mean,
Like
I don't
during
know.
his like
He
his
starts
set.
off doing all hard shit, and then at the end of his sentence, he's doing all R&B joints. We know what happened after that.
Okay, that's crazy. The booty warrior comes out.
If I'm Tory, I'm gonna sprinkle it like right in the middle, you know, just so they kind of, cause I'm sure as an artist he's probably want to get that song off.
You don't want to have
Yeah.
them too riled up in there too. You do too much
Too
hard shit.
riled
Or I mean, maybe it will rile them up a little bit more.
Nah, but yeah, if they're too, you do too many hard songs. Now they're in there fighting and shit.
Yeah, it's a balance.
Yeah.
Like too many R&B songs, they're gonna want to fuck. Too many hard songs, they're gonna want to fight.
Wow.
What about R.
I get it.
Kelly performing in there?
Nah.
No. You not fucking with that?
I don't think any of them are fucking with that in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
They're gonna. They're probably giving him the pass, right?
You wouldn't want to hear real talk in there if you're already sitting down.
The remix to Ignition.
Oh yeah,
All right, now actually, maybe I want to see some songs.
that shit's slapping.
His voice just echoing throughout the halls.
While you're reading a book,
That's
while you're reading
crazy.
the Quran.
Because what if he's like
Converting
just
to Muslim?
casually singing? So yeah, like you could hear him just like.
He's just walking up and down the hall singing.
Yeah,
In the
but
shower?
yeah.
That's crazy.
Like imagine just hearing Tory Lanez sing in the shower.
Pause. Wait, what?
Or R. Kelly.
I'm cool off an imagining that.
No, because you know it's like a. You know it's like a thing. It's just a funny thing to think about because they say people sing in the shower, right? So it's like if it, like.
I don't think there's any singing that goes on in the jail or prison showers, though.
You gotta do shit to keep your mental clear. They're singers. They have to let that energy out, bro.
Yeah.
I'm doing that in my cell. I'm not singing, but that's like some Weesball shit. Like, I'm not singing butt naked in the showers around other niggas. Like, that's where the
But
song
you're not a
stop.
singer though, so you can't even relate though.
Even regular people do that though. Like
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
you're
I
a
sing in my
prisoner, bro.
shower at home type shit. Like, or I'll play
that's your
music,
fucking
but it's
home.
like,
You're locked in there. You have to get.
and you
adjusted.
have
what I'm
no,
saying.
you
It's like,
have no iPhone.
bro, my dick is out around other dudes. I'm not singing.
I get that.
There's gonna be one day when you're locked up doing your little 14 months.
That's a crazy jacket to just throw
And you're
on.
finna be like, and I'm Rebecca Rodeo. Still got some buzz of the pill. It's gonna be one day, bro. There's no way.
Yeah, because you're gonna get sick and tired of just being on the defense every time you're in the shower. You know, there's gonna.
You gotta play offense.
That's crazy.
Hey, because I'm just saying, like, imagine you go in first day and you're just hella singing in the shower and you just own that
First
shit.
day.
Just
crazy.
busting
That's
a
kind
tune.
of that's like setting a tone, right?
Nah,
Yeah, I
you're setting the
guess.
tone as choir boy, and you're getting your doonies busted.
A little too happy to be here.
Yeah, like, oh, this nigga singing in the shower on the first day. He must think this is a like,
This nigga's sweet.
yo, yeah, like,
Show you some sweet.
nah.
Or they treat him like a personal jukebox. Hey Tori, let me hear that get litty.
Let me hear that get litty. Or
It's
else.
like the hood Alexa, the fucking prison Alexa. Hey Tori, and then he starts singing covers.
Oh my god.
That's
His
crazy.
whole catalog.
The covers is crazy.
Bro, they're gonna make Tori sing in there,
They're
man.
gonna
Free
make him
Tori,
sing
bro.
Remix to Ignition.
Free Tori, because I mean,
It's crazy.
because if you're a singer in prison, and they're like, "Hey, homie, sing some shit,"
Hey, homie, sing some shit though.
that's like a press.
Is it though? I can be
Yes.
like, nah, bro.
That's like you're a runner. Like, hey, go get me this. Hey, sing for me. I'm not doing anything on command for you. You
don't
gotta
know.
Like
play
if
by
you're a
those rules in
comedian?
prison.
What if you're a comedian?
Hey,
and
tell
it's
a
like-
joke.
Yeah,
It's the same energy.
but it's like I'd look. You'd rather tell a joke, like, because then it's like I could just get on a nigga. You know what I mean? It's like there's a couple ways to spin a joke, but like
Yeah, singing
singing is like singing and dancing is just like, all right, I'm a pup. Like, nigga, what?
If you're making jokes, you're making them laugh too. That's still
It's performing,
same
but
energy.
it's like
Same thing. It's the same
your
thing.
doonies
You
aren't
can benefit from that
outperforming.
one,
Yeah,
though.
it's like being a funny guy. Like, nigga,
Are you a funny guy? Ah.
like, yeah, it's like there's stages of the funny guy, but it's like, you know, it's like, oh no, that's the funny guy. Like,
And
you
you
know,
can't sing bad because you're known for being a singer. So
it's like, no, that shit was weak.
So
son.
run that shit back.
Yeah,
It's better
singing-
'cause it's like-
I mean, there is bad jokes. Like, you really could. I guess you could.
I don't know. I feel
It's
like
a
if you're
nigga
telling
just
me
gets
to sing-
offended.
It's worse.
No, if you're telling me to sing, if you're telling me to make a joke, if you're telling me to,
Dance.
yeah,
Nah.
Jokes are
that's
easier.
all
joke?
the same. It's
Jokes,
all the
you
same.
could get gratification from yourself from doing jokes. I feel like singing.
Just think about it. If you, if somebody's bitch in there and they're like, sing for me, you know, that's like, that's bad.
Yeah,
But
I'm
if they're
just
like,
bro, you're just
tell me a joke,
singing,
like-
You're the
That's
jester.
not-
You're the
that's like-
fucking.
Yeah, yeah.
You got your little hat on and you prance in. Hey, tell a joke.
knock knock. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like it's not. But I don't know. Out of those three scenarios, I guess I would, if I was a comedian, I'd want to be the comedian getting pressed rather than the singer.
Yeah,
I don't
comedian
think-
first for sure.
But no, if I'm regardless what I am, I'd be like, no,
Nah,
I'm not gonna say a joke.
I think a comedian would just do this shit off the rip. Nobody's gonna tell them to do it. You know, they're just gonna be funny
Until you pull up that first day.
because
and
that's how
tell
they
you-
keep their mental clear. You think? No,
They're
Yeah,
gonna-
type shit.
make the best out of this weak ass situation. Just start shitting on people and make them
And
laugh.
then they get offended and you get shamed.
Yeah, that shit wasn't funny yesterday on the yard, nigga. Like,
Beat you with the ball. Pillowcase full of bars.
No, that shit.
I was just playing, man. Like now, you're like, you know me, I'm the funny guy. Like,
I mean, speaking of dying, we could talk. We could talk about is hip hop dying? Because I seen this.
this article
Yeah, something. I feel like it was
published by DJ Academics.
It was something like that. But basically, they were saying how labels are not focusing on hip hop artists or developing or signing new hip hop artists, rather than they're making a shift to Latin and African artists. So I just thought that was very interesting. Obviously, hip hop's not dead and it will never die. But, you know, looking at the trajectory of hip hop, are we past its peak in terms of popularity? Not in terms of culture. I'm not speaking in terms of culture, but just solely metrics of how much is being consumed.
No, because I feel like it's just now kind of starting to go global. Like I feel like it's still a very new genre in a sense. So I feel like as far as like the U.S., like I feel like we may have played it out in a sense, or like we've really been on it heavy lately, and the labels, that's what they've really been pushing. But like I feel like it's still gonna be going upwards, but they're just on their Mr. B shit.
That's what I was gonna say, Mr. Beast effect.
Yeah,
Because it's still the most popular, but it's declining in
Where,
percentage.
in the U.S. or global?
I don't know. I don't know what the
Because
report
I could
was.
see for sure in the U.S. 'Cause
yeah.
I'm personally getting tired of hip hop.
I mean, look at all the top acts either got killed or they got locked up.
That part.
It's not like,
Or they take 5 years to drop something.
yeah, it's like
But
hip hop.
even Travis Scott is more global than anything now. I don't even
Yeah.
really count that as hip hop anymore.
Yeah,
But it is truly when you
It
think
is,
about
at
it.
the core,
Yeah,
it's
but
hip-hop.
no, for real, like
I mean, it
it's
just got me
evolved that
thinking like
much.
this whole. I feel like just the Latin side of music, it's huge.
yeah, it's going up right now.
It's big
like
as
early
fuck.
hip-hop.
Yeah, and it is like, I guess like the Mr. B shit, where it's like that the global shit. Because I mean, if you think about it, is a Latin rapper still a part of that Latin thing? I even think there's just more people that consume that language,
Yeah, that part too.
and are like, the technology is coming around. Everyone is way more accessible.
Yeah.
So
That's what Mr. Beast was saying too. He was like, English takes up like, I don't know the exact. It was maybe
Probably
from 10 to 20% of the whole world.
Uh,
So there's
Yeah, see.
like so much other languages. That's why he's successful on his other channels. Is people that don't know English can't watch like his English
Yeah.
channel. So that's why he made the other ones. So
And-
yeah, it's like, I mean, even there was Karol G concerts this whole weekend. I haven't ever heard a Karol G song, but she's selling out stadiums.
The Rose Bowl, like 80K people.
80K people back to
Damn.
back
Back-to-back shows, yeah.
in LA, which makes sense. That's Mexicans.
no, Mexicans will pull
They'll
up.
pop
Yeah.
out, yeah.
They might be all in one car, but they gonna pull up.
crazy.
Nah, for sure. That's for real.
They're hopping out the minivan,
They support.
16 deep.
With 40s.
With 40s.
With
I mean,
40s.
I don't know. I just thought that shit was interesting. I'm always gonna love hip hop, and it's gonna be my favorite. I don't know. I just thought it's wild to, see that shift, because it felt like hip hop could never die.
I mean,
Yeah.
it can't. It still can't.
Yeah, I don't think a music genre can really die like that.
I mean, yeah, it can.
can
Look
become-
at
I feel like-
yeah, it can. The music genres die all the
What
time.
about-
I feel like it can become less popular,
Okay,
but I
look,
feel
not
like
die in being like not consumed or not created anymore. Not like extinct.
yeah,
Just like way less popular.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by dying.
But it's always gonna be still
Thing.
like a fat ass like demographic of people like that still fuck with whatever the fuck, you know?
Yeah, like rock and shit.
Yes. Like,
Yeah.
There's
People think country's
hella
dead. I'm like, there's still
yeah.
hella country fans.
So
and
many
shit.
country.
But
Yeah,
there's
what?
that country song that was #1 in the world.
The Lil Nas X one?
Nah,
Mm.
it was. But you know what? There was controversy around this song. It was called "Try This on This Side" or something. But in the video, they were showing like black protests and shit, and then in his performance scenes, he's like holding ARs and shit. Basically, it was like try your protests in our side of the country type shit. It was a
That's
very
crazy.
white, but it was the #1 song in America, and it was a country song.
Are you slapping it?
I've never even heard it.
Good old white soul.
So
That's America.
country
right
music
there.
is tight, but the racist country music is a little. I'm not fucking with that.
That's crazy
You
how
go
they're still getting that off
crazy.
though.
That's actually real.
#1 in the world.
I mean, speaking of shows, though, I'm going to Drizzy tomorrow.
Oh,
Jeez.
that's tomorrow.
Ooh-wee.
Crept up fast.
Bring a bra.
And stitch a Polaroid of yourself
If you-
in it.
Like slingshotted your draws up
If-
there, you would go viral.
If your girl asks
Yeah.
you,
Some
You really
Calvin Klein
would.
man.
But hella XL, they're not even yours. They're just like a 4X pair of
Yo.
fucking boxer briefs.
so if your girl asks you tonight, babe, can I bring an extra bra to throw on stage?
We've already talked about this.
Really?
What?
Yeah, because she listened to it on the pod.
Uh,
And she was like, babe, I would never throw my bra up stage.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm
fire.
like,
unless I got.
Are you guys on the floor?
no.
the first row?
Not the first row,
on
but
the
like.
bottom.
No,
back.
not like the first row. We're probably like in the middle of like the seating section.
Nice.
But we have seats. But my little sister went last week at the forum, and her and her boyfriend are thirsty as fuck because they stayed. They were one of those ones that stayed in front and got in line before the night before concert was even done.
Jesus.
Wha- Oh, they did the super camp out.
Yeah,
Wait, why'd they need to camp out?
because they had GA and
Oh. Wait, that's first come first serve?
yeah.
I thought it was still seats.
No, the stand. It's
No, the
standing.
stage is like pretty open.
The stage
So-
is open, but there's seats
Or I mean the
below.
floor. That's what I meant. The floor.
Oh, I
The
thought it was seated floor.
I don't
think the
know. I don't
floor
think
is-
it. I don't
the
think
floor
the
looked like it
floor
was
is
all
seated.
standing, and then
Yeah.
it has like first row seats, like first level, and then like second level seating.
But she did get to touch Bad Bunny, and she
Wow.
saw Kardashians literally walk right by him. But I'm just like, it got me wondering, like, could I ever camp out for that? I think I'm past the age. So I got to
Yeah.
just hate on my sister for doing that because, you know, they were really up close.
Were you camping out for shoes?
I would camp out for, like, Black Friday.
I camped out. I didn't camp out for shoes, but I definitely stood in line like early morning for shoes a
Yeah,
couple
me too.
times.
But I never camped out.
No, I never did that. But I've, not for shoes at least, but, you know, for,
Like
them-
outside of
for
Best
that get
Buy.
a clue, for that get a clue 50% off everything
Oh,
discount.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
first or second in line for that. And that shit was fun. But the Drake show, it's like, you gotta just think, it's like, at what point does this become not fun? Because it's like, all right, you're camping out, you're already uncomfortable.
This
Where do
nigga's
you change
consuming
at?
it.
How do you hold your spot? How do you go to the
You're wearing
bathroom?
your same fit the whole time.
Like you're
Nah, you
you're
gotta-
standing the whole time.
Nah, they didn't bring like lawn chairs or something like that. Like, you
But
can't,
even that,
like-
what do you do with the lawn chair after you get in?
It's like, all right, it's about to open up. Like, all right, babe, go run the chairs to the car, throw those in there. I got the line. I got the spot in the line already. You know
Or
what I'm
toss
saying?
them shits.
Just toss them in the bushes. Get these on the way back out.
Not
some
even
inflatable
fucking-
joints.
Somebody.
I don't know. I gotta ask her how that was.
That's doing too
If
much.
they
I
did
ain't
the
gonna
whole
lie.
tent though, that's kind of
In the hurricane right now?
Camping out in the hurricane's even more nuts.
For Drake?
It's just getting blown away.
But you are going viral if you document it.
At what
You know
cost,
they're
though? What's
TikTok-
the
you know they're
cost
doing the
That's what I'm
TikTok.
saying.
That's a
like,
weak
people
ass
are just-
documentary. I wouldn't want to watch that. Camping
Unless
out.
it's just
No, I'm
shot
not talking
Gibson
like
Hazard
documentary.
way.
I'm just talking like, oh, like we stood outside in a hurricane for
Oh,
Drake.
just
a little
getting
short.
dumped
Yeah.
on, just a boomerang of
And an earthquake.
Yeah, if it was during the hurricane, but if it was just normal, they'd probably be getting.
I
clowned in
guarantee
the
you there's
comments.
people that are about to camp out tonight
Oh,
for
sure.
it being at crypto.
Go film them.
Nah, fuck that.
We should have did that. We could have put together a little L.A. Drake documentary.
Interview them.
The forum and the crypto.
Oh,
You can make a
damn.
guest appearance. You going to the show and everything.
We could have thought about that for sure. Like go out and do interviews and shit. Like on some Channel 5 shit?
Yeah.
And just troll them?
But then put it together like a real like documentary style.
Like this what happens when you don't do an interview with the Culture Drake. Go do it with Bobby. Just make a mockery of it.
So what makes you want to stand outside and do too much right now?
In a hurricane. I don't know. I'm gonna update you guys. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be, you know.
Send me a picture of Virgil.
Six.
I want to see
His
it.
album should be dropping this week too.
Who, Drake?
What, Fat D?
Fat D.
That's what it's called? For the dogs?
For all the dogs. Fat D.
He's on this Elon Musk
Hella
shit.
dumb.
Wait, real quick. Speaking of concerts, remember that Keke Palmer situation
Yeah.
where her boyfriend called her out?
Yeah.
They got a divorce or they broke
Well,
up?
she doubled down, and Usher dropped a single, and she's in the video doing his choreography with him.
That's why he was mad.
They already had a thing going?
Yes.
So yeah, she basically doubled down. That's like the super slap in the face.
Wait, so they're already separated, or it
I
was
think
like,
they're still together, and that's her baby daddy too. That was roasting.
I mean, or maybe he's on his shit where he's just like, all right, like just capitalize
Lean
on it
into
at
it.
this point, yeah.
But at what cost? Does it cost of your relationship? Because I heard they broke up. Is that true?
I
or
don't
fake?
know, honestly. I just didn't realize she doubled down on
You
it.
breaking up with your girl? She's doing the music video. Is she
That's-
even featured on the song?
No, she's just in there dancing
On Usher?
to a 2013 ass song. It sounds crazy.
Nasty work.
Yeah.
You're not letting her run that?
I don't know. Probably
That's
not.
hella corny.
It's like, yeah, because the story is probably way deeper than what we know, because there could be some shit between them, like
That's at his
some
expense
DMs already
too.
sent between her and Usher or something,
Yeah.
and it's just like, well, now you dancing on this nigga.
or they
you
could be
tryna act like
fighting
it's
every
nothing?
night. They could be going through some toxic ass shit. I don't know, man. I feel like for him, he might have to break up with her.
Cause now,
Off with her head,
now
bruh.
everyone's laughing at you now. Like, he's
And
the
it's-
butt of the joke.
And that's like a checkmate for her, because it's like, you're not gonna get no music video, nerd. Who are you? No one knows you. Without my
tough.
name attached, you're nobody. She probably hits him with that during the argument and really like,
You're fucking
Shit's on him.
nobody.
Damn.
you could never be Usher.
Oh, that's crazy. You can never.
Keke
sing
Palmer,
like
I
Usher.
feel like she might be throwing some darts. In
It's
an
like,
argument, she's gonna take your
It's
head
like
off.
that Malcolm and Marie.
Yeah.
She's going
That's
crazy.
a great film.
I don't know, man. It's been a rainy day pod. Are you guys ready to wrap it? 'Cause
Wait, real quick. I wanted to
gotta
ask.
piss.
We got our Philippines trip coming up.
Oh, you haven't got fired for that yet?
Oh wait.
That's
Oh, I
crazy.
still have to tell you guys. Well, real
Should we
quick.
take a bathroom break and come back?
Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
pee too.
All right, let's take a bathroom break.
Whoa
We're
there,
back.
boy. Don't go there, boy.
We're back from the bathroom break. And yeah, we have to update the people
Yeah. So,
on your job.
Yeah. So I picked up a new job for those who didn't know.
Putting it in granny's mouths.
Okay. But basically, my conflict was that I've had the job for only 2 weeks at this point, and we were going to the Philippines from basically all of September. So I had to go break the news to them, and I did a couple weeks ago actually. And yeah, they were just like, "Yeah, go ahead, take your shit," because it was like a personal family thing that I kind of played it off as.
Rest in peace.
And yeah, they were just like, okay, let us know the dates. So, because basically, I don't think I'm going to go back to that job after I come back from the Philippines. Because I have some other shit lined up, which I can't talk about right now, but...
Wait, so why don't you just quit then?
Because he needs that bread for the Philippines.
I just want to make some bread and get into a routine before our Philippines trip.
No, I'm saying, like, why don't you just, like, put your 2 weeks in before you leave for the Philippines?
Because I do want to keep it as a backup, but kind of one of the red flags for me was, when I went in to have that conversation, I had 2 different meetings with the head chef and then who's my boss, and then the CBD, which is a creative business director, the one that hired me. And basically, the red flag for me was like, okay, it was a little too easy for me to do this. And I don't know, personally for me, I kind of like some conflict in there. Like, make it hard for me to...
Request time off, though?
I guess like I kind of want.
You sound like a toxic girlfriend type shit. Like
what the fuck?
like everything is smooth sailing, but she's just like a little crazy just to spice it up.
It was just
shit.
too smooth. Like okay, I guess I kind of realized like y'all need me more than, not even more than I need y'all, but like
But
y'all need me.
The
y'all
power
need,
dynamic has shifted.
Yeah, like okay, I see that it's hard for y'all to hire people because basically they mentioned to me when people go in for training, the training is extensive. It took a whole day. But usually people quit during the training. They've had multiple people quit during the training.
Wow.
Because it's just tough. It's rigorous. And I did it in like one day, and like I'm already like
running that
there,
shit.
Yeah, everyone there fucks with me. They don't have to check up on me no more. I've only been there for 2 weeks, and yeah, it was just too easy. I kind of wanted to work for it a little bit.
But also too, I feel like
you wanted to start crying crocodile tears.
No, also too though, you set yourself up for it to be easy.
How so?
Taking shifts that weren't yours, that they needed extra hand on, doing the training, understanding what's going on, not quitting.
Doing the job.
Yeah, they're like,
You know
oh
what I'm
yeah, we
saying?
for sure want you back. Like,
Yeah.
So it's like,
whereas if you were just a slouch on the job,
Yeah.
fucking up, they probably would have been like, yeah, don't even bother coming back, bro. You're all good, bro.
but it's kind of it's weird to think about because would they want to give someone who isn't doing as good as of a job some shit? Yeah, right? To keep them around, or
Yeah, that's the whole power thing. But I mean, like I mentioned before, there's some shitty employees there that they just give into. So I just know I've seen a lot of shit already with even just the whole power dynamic within the company. Like even the head chef is complaining to me about shit. Like he's already venting to me about the problems within the company. So I'm already like, all right, y'all kind of. And also, there's no way for me to move up. I'm making minimum wage, by the way. There's no way. I'm also getting good benefits. I'm getting dental, health, all that, 401k. But there's no way for me to move up in that company because all the main heads there are like 40s to 60 year
They're
olds.
like locked in.
They're locked in. They've been there for 20 years.
yeah, but like we said last pod, you can make those relationships.
Yeah.
Get on that wheel.
Yeah,
Cash
they're
out.
like,
Oh, that one. Okay.
You know the one.
But
Get on that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Do you still like the job?
I still
Or
enjoy
is
it.
it-
I think the favorite part is just really communicating. Like I'm actually getting close with some of the residents there, and like they're actually tight as fuck. They're actually really cool.
Because I would think like this is so far out of what you're trying to do. It just seems like
Yeah.
hella random.
It is like, but I just wanted to kind of learn some different skills, and I feel like I've already plateaued at a certain point. Like I know what to do. I know what the job is.
You worked there for 2 weeks.
What?
Yeah, toad. I'm ready to quit.
Nah, literally, like it's like.
But yeah, it's
there's
one of those
no-
things. Yeah, it's like there's
it's
no
like the
layers to the job type
at
shit.
all. Like I like working on projects where it's like there's an end in sight. It's kind of like
But
when
there's
we're doing the
milestones.
news at No Jumper. It's like it's just always gonna keep churning. There's no end in sight doing the news because it's always gonna keep happening. So I feel like with projects like that, it's kind of like hard for me to stay with that long term because it's the same job. Like these tables are gonna get messed up. I'm gonna have to sweep up regardless.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to replace the utensils. Like there's no progression with the job, and I don't really stay at jobs when I plateau at a certain point. I guess I just know I got the skills I kind of wanted to get, which is like serving and people like
It's like
service,
yeah.
customer service, and just talking to people and getting outside my shell in that realm.
It's good human interaction.
Yeah, because
I
I've
just-
also been at the crib for the past 4 months, ever since we left No Jumper, like just chilling.
Yeah.
So it's good to just kind of get some social interaction back.
Yeah, I would just think like,
It is random as fuck though.
yeah, And you only have so much time, so it's like, I get like for some short-term shit, I would feel like it makes sense, or just to stack up some consistent money. But I feel like you could be like a server in a restaurant and actually like have just
Like bread, bro.
Yeah,
bread.
because I can't get tips either.
Yeah,
It's
no,
trash.
you can get tips.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, some restaurants like.
And you never know
you
who
can-
you
And a
might
sugar
be
mama.
at, like a good restaurant.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Or valet. He used to valet.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's something that's like easy, and yeah, you get the tips.
Oh, gotta update the people though. Bassa just bought a ticket to Japan.
Oh yeah, I'm going. To
You're
You're
Japan.
going to Japan.
Originally, I was just gonna go to the Philippines.
Gunshots for
But
that.
after-
Man. Gunshots for Japan.
After the
bro.
job, he was like, yeah.
Stacking up for that capital.
That was one of the main
Yeah.
reasons. Is I've been rocking that Capital bucket. I've been
Shit
fucking
just-
with the Oppenheimer movie, and he wears like a nice, professional hat. And
Wait, this is one of the reasons why you got a ticket is to go to capital.
high key.
I
I'm for sure want to go to Capital.
So
All
you
three
guys
of
are
us
going
are.
to Japan just to go to capital, pretty
No,
much.
we're going everywhere else.
It's not just to go. Like, bro, I just want to.
Because how do we look at that statement? We look at it as a flex or like damn, bro, you doing too much.
People could look at it both ways.
Hey, how do you look at it though?
That's not. I'm not going just for Capital. That's
Because
like,
it also seems like you're like a little dick rider. You're
I'm-
bouncing on capital, right?
I do fuck with Capital. I'm going because I want to. I've always just.
It's a
loved
flex.
Seeing shit like Japan.
I also
like, looks
just
crazy.
don't. Yeah, I don't want to regret not going.
Having that.
We're
yeah,
already
it's like
out
you had
there.
the opportunity to go type shit.
Yeah, and it's like money comes and goes. Fuck it.
Ooh,
I'll be in debt for a little bit.
Bro, like
ooh.
Japan, just like in movies and everything, it just always looks crazy. Like so, I've always wanted.
Are you
to
guys
go.
now? You have to do the go karting.
We
Should
gotta
we
get
do
a
that?
light. We gotta get a
It's
license.
$20. We go to a AAA. Get it.
Come on, man. Run it.
We could run.
That's gonna be very exciting. So wait, how long are you guys gonna be gone for? This pod is pretty
That's
much
what
like
that's what I was gonna say. Is
cooked.
what
We
are
were
y'all
talking
gonna
about that the other
What are
day.
y'all gonna do when we're gone? That's 3 weeks.
And Moses is gone. It's just literally just y'all two.
3 weeks. Because I've been playing around with the idea of starting like a live show.
I
Like
should
in
just
there.
run that. Yeah. Out of focus.
So is this
Out of
the
Focus
end of Out of
Live.
Focus?
No, we're coming back.
See, but I don't know if it works like that.
We're not 3 weeks. You can.
Coming back from
I mean,
3
we're
weeks?
already like lacking consistency. That's the thing. It's just like fuck.
Yeah, we'd have to probably pre-record them then.
I mean, still,
We could pre-record and just have guests,
Yeah.
but yeah, just give us the dates because we want to keep doing this, right?
Yeah, I fuck with y'all.
7th to the 28th.
Moses is gonna be going
21
too.
days. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, finding somebody to run.
That's all good. We
switch
could figure
Still
that out.
posting is still consistency though. It's not like, it's not like
Yeah.
you stopped.
Yeah, I just feel like if it's not an Out of Focus podcast, it's just
Yeah.
like this is Out of Focus.
We could do a
Yeah.
Zoom one.
That's
Oh.
nasty.
Or yeah, you
From-
could just
they're
send
from
in,
the
you
Capital
just send
Store.
in videos or call in and give us some updates and shit. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But 3 weeks, that's what it's gonna be.
Put us
21
on a
days.
split screen right here.
At Capital. Just send
I'll
us
face
pictures
over.
of you guys at Capital, and we'll put it up there.
Slideshow during.
Yeah, a whole montage of Capital.
There is 3 stores. So
You're gonna hit all 3?
why not?
You have to.
We have to.
You're going there for that.
We're not going there for that. I want to go see Mount Fuji and the Tokyo Tower.
I did want to go to Hiroshima too, but I think that's way out.
You're
What's the
bring
weather gonna be like?
Oppenheimer out there,
I start fucking
slinging it out of the trunk.
because they can't show Oppenheimer in Japan. They
Really?
banned it.
Bro, we should watch a movie out there.
Yeah, well, Oppenheimer.
Crazy.
Sell it on the street.
Sell it on the street.
That would be nuts.
They arrest you?
Yeah, you're in Japanese
Do you
jail.
think they even are trying to buy that?
That might go crazy on some black market type shit, like
Bro, just get a VPN and fucking stream it.
for sure.
Because
But you got to
that's-
be more hot boy than that. Like,
'cause, I
that's
mean,
not
what-
gonna get you no street cred out there.
Like, I would love to see their history books on that situation.
Yeah, it's way different.
Oh yeah, we're
Damn.
fucking
That's crazy.
big enemies.
Wonder how
like,
they played it. Like, oh, we were
We
trying
didn't
our
even get
best.
smoked that bad.
We were working on our bomb too.
Yeah, we almost had them. You seen Pearl Harbor? Like,
We almost caught the bomb.
yeah, bro. All right, yeah, my fault. Damn, I was looking.
I'm sure, cause I mean, I don't know. For a while, bro, that we had internment camps and shit like that in California, like for Japanese
nice.
people, like they were definitely seen as enemies.
Yeah,
And so it's like
That's
I could
sick.
imagine us being enemies in their eyes.
for sure.
I mean, we were
in the
enemies.
history books,
you know?
yeah. Bro, you drop an atom bomb on any city, you're automatic enemy. It doesn't.
Did it
Yeah, it's
twice,
like
too. 2 different cities.
yeah, like
Yeah.
what?
I seen some of the some of the before and after of that shit. It was
That shit's crazy. And seeing like shadows burned into like the sidewalk and shit, like, whew. Shit's nuts.
It's kind of crazy how they are still. It's not like it's still livable. People live there.
Yeah, I saw a video come up on my recommended. I haven't watched it yet, but it was like, how come?
That's the one I watched.
Or why isn't Hiroshima a nuclear wasteland?
Something like that. Is that a crazy
Isn't it? 'Cause
title?
I'm like, isn't fucking like Chernobyl still,
Or,
or
like,
is that?
there's Fallout
I think
and
Chernobyl
stuff?
was way worse.
But yeah,
though,
I think
right?
that was actually like a nuclear plant. Like, they were
Yeah, that shit is still not.
damn near
livable.
cooking that shit up.
It's hella crazy to think about.
I think what they said was just at the time it detonated, and there's different levels of explosion. So there's like mid-air detonations and like below the earth detonation, and so it was like kind of in the middle.
Yeah,
So
wasn't it
not
like,
a lot of dust and shit got pushed up, and that's what I heard is like the.
So it didn't hit the floor?
No, they do it like
Oh.
I want to say like a mile or something like that before it.
Oh shit.
It doesn't make impact,
Huh.
but it's bigger that way.
I don't know, dude.
Oh.
That's just a way to go. Like imagine us right now, just during a hurricane.
I just imagine it like I just imagine like the little animation, like the shockwave goes by and then it's just our skeletons still sitting here in the couches in front of the mics and shit, just smoked,
Bruh.
beanies and hats still on.
This is
No, that
wild,
should
man.
be nuts.
This is fucking wild. So Bassa has two more weeks left at the old folks home,
Yeah.
and then you're out of there.
Most
Sayonara.
likely, yeah.
Sayonara.
You're gonna go out kamikaze style.
Wow.
That's crazy as fuck. Yo.
Crash out one time. Start stealing shit.
Start stealing hella silverware. Shit, like, what are you stealing?
Nah, you can steal social security numbers.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And go, nut, bro, you're going nuts. What the fuck?
Getting hella credit
Get
cards
hella
or something.
loans.
Oh, you're
We're
buying
just young,
hella
we're-
capital at that
We're
point.
entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Then go to Capital.
Go crazy at Capital. Or just pitch them on your trip, and then you're like, I could bring you back stuff. You could resell it.
Knowing you're not coming back is crazy.
You just gotta front me 10 bands.
Yo.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
worse than the people calling over the phone scamming old people. Like,
You could do it in real life.
infiltrating the old home. Got you. I got you.
That could be a crazy like short film, or even just like
Somebody extorting old people from
not
the
even
inside.
extorting, just really taking advantage and manipulating them,
Yeah,
befriending them, and
inside
just,
those homes.
yeah,
That'd be crazy.
like running a ring of that, like
I would watch
hella
that.
just plants in each old home, and they're like
Or just, running game on them.
They're pimping them out.
They're selling themselves.
Imagine having a couple old ladies, you know?
I mean, Bassa, it's a real life thing for him. He could
They
actually
got
run that.
bread, bro. Because it's in a pretty nice area of LA. But I found out, like, last week.
How much does it
Not
cost? How much
exactly.
does it cost?
No. I didn't find out how much it was, but they were all just making comments about their past lives. And then one of the caregivers was like, oh, how do you look so nice? Or how's your style like this? And then one of them was just like, I'm rich. And then he pointed at the other dude. The other dude's kind of like not fully there. And he was like, you see his outfits? He's rich too. Yeah. They got bread.
Wait,
That's
they got
crazy.
wait. They got you. Have you seen some fire pieces or what?
I mean, nothing that I could tell. But
Their Gucci suits and shit.
They all just look like money, yeah. Damn. It's pretty crazy.
They got APs on. Iced out.
Iced out in the
Like Quavo? They got
With the
Cuban
huncho
link.
rings.
Eating dinner, though.
No, because I mean, if you're in the old folks' home, you're not gonna be wearing jewelry, are you?
I would.
You
If
wearing
you're
your
trying to get
chains
bitches.
until,
Shitting.
the day you
For
die?
sure.
Honestly,
With the
probably,
Capital.
Bury me with my chains on.
A
honestly
couple Cuban
they
links.
probably don't have any of their money access.
You think so?
All the kids have it. Because they have, like, some of their kids will come through and pop face.
They're trying to make sure. Maintain.
Oh, you still kicking? Alright.
But yeah, they probably have no access. All the kids probably have access, or the other.
Their estate.
Yeah.
How much is it a month, bro? How much?
I will find out and I'll let you guys know because I'm curious too.
Like 20K.
I would say around 20K a month.
Sheesh.
They get treated well though.
You pampered?
And you're there.
Would you like a bust down, my lord?
Your
Why,
iced
yes.
out Cuban.
Yeah, and
Suddenly.
I'm there, just a degenerate, you know.
Because
Talking shit
are there
about-
like suites and like their own rooms, like a hotel, or is it?
Yeah,
like,
there's literally their own rooms, like fat rooms.
Yeah.
are they nice or like they smell like old people?
It's cool.
They
It's
smoke
not
hella
like a-
cigarettes.
Nah,
It's like a casino in there.
Smoke cigarettes in there?
but they have like a barber shop. They have a salon in there.
Damn.
Everything they need.
Some amenities.
Damn, bro. We gotta do a day in the life of Bossa.
On my final day.
Go
He has a
in there.
GoPro on. It's hidden in his hair.
Because I mean, what kind of food are you bringing out to them?
But the menu changes every day. But
Is it fire shit or what?
It's pretty good.
Have
I
you
get
ate it?
I get one free meal a day, and it's pretty good. So serving size is pretty small because obviously they can't eat
Is
much.
there a lot of soft food?
Some are what we call it mechanical soft, so that we got to tell the chef to chop it up for them. So each patient or each resident is different, not patient.
Damn.
But the food's pretty fucking good.
They gotta bring it in like.
What?
He's about to shit on
Yeah,
him somehow.
I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. That shit's fucking sad, bro.
Why does it have to be sad?
Cause it's like, bro,
It is, yeah. It's kind of
got
a weird
all this
environment.
money, like
Some of them are like super depressed.
getting your food brought out in little pieces. You're
I mean,
basically
that's-
a kid again.
not in control.
That's if you don't have the chompers to, all right, you can't
The right
gnaw the steak
dentures.
off the bone or the chicken off the
Well,
bone.
what are some of?
anymore,
Is
you
it
know?
like pasta? Yeah. Oh, is it like some
Everything.
T-bone steak shit?
Literally everything, any and everything.
What's your favorite meal you had?
Yeah, we had some like pasta situation. There's soup of the days too. Get the soup on the break. But it's funny, like in there, they're like it's like high school all over again for them. They
Yeah.
be talking shit. They're real cliquey.
Uh,
They be cause I think I told you
Yeah,
this, but they be sitting at different tables talking shit about
Yeah.
someone right next to them because they can't
hella
hear.
loud.
Yeah.
You mentioned that last pod, and I was just like, "Fuck!" I could see it, especially if they're rich.
Oh yeah, they could talk their shit.
But you haven't heard any racist shit yet.
No racist shit.
He's waiting for it.
Which is, yeah, I'm surprised because they come from like the 60s or 50s.
They're like 90.
Some of them are up there.
You guys want to live till you're 90?
And it's diverse.
Depends on how I'm living.
Would you live forever if you could?
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm cool for that.
No, they say all immortals are sad because all their friends are dead.
Yeah, I'm like you're like
All my friends are dead.
Push me to the edge.
yeah. It's like what do you? I don't know.
What's the point of life?
Yeah, I mean,
Why
you'd
would you
have
do
to
it?
find
There has to
purpose.
be.
Damn,
Yeah,
near am
yeah.
immortal.
You're like Kid Cudi.
I am the smartest man alive.
I don't know. I like to say.
I like shit.
I like to say I want to die. Not I want to die, but I would want to be mortal. But I feel like we all don't want to die, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that's what makes life life. It's like it's not forever.
Because otherwise, yeah, you're just playing a game at this point.
Yeah, it's like if I know it's forever, I'm just like, damn, like I damn near might crash out. It's just like,
No,
like,
so because it's like, what else am I gonna do?
I feel like it's damn near like hell. It's like, damn, I'm just here every day now. Like, what the fuck am I just about to do every day?
Endless.
You could learn shit. You can do something.
Yeah, well, yeah, you'd have to, but it's just like,
Watch
bro,
movies.
like, bro,
Wait.
Earth is not. It's cool, but forever, I don't know if it's that cool.
Is it like I'm getting older too every year, or am I?
You just keep
same
living
age?
though. You're just like
Oh,
you just
same
can't
age
die,
as
but it's
it.
like you're literally withered away. But you're
That's
just
hell on
like
Earth.
that. Yeah, that'd be all
You're like
bad.
200.
But you look 21 still?
Yeah, because that's the thing too, right? It's like if it resets, then it's like, all right, that's
Or what if
infinite lives, right?
What if it just keeps going back and forth
Benjamin
like Benjamin? It's like once you reach like 200, then you start working back the other way till you're a baby again.
That's cool.
And then you're a baby and you grow back up to. That's how your eternity.
You know how many
is.
iced out APs that is?
But also too, it's like, how do you like the family thing? That
That's tough.
you'd have to have an immortal family.
Nah, you have a lifetime of just knocking up bitches, I guess.
Or
You couldn't have a family if you're immortal.
you just at some certain point you get so numb to it, you just get used to it.
Yeah, it's
Because-
like your family would die off every time, but it's
Yeah,
just
I don't-
like
You'd have to
How many
no.
times can you sustain?
no. But then it's
your
weird because it's
family
like you would
Your
still
fam-
have like
Yeah,
your old family. Yeah,
Exactly.
it's like that lineage.
You'd
They would be done, but yeah, they would die. But it's like, hey, bro, like I'm immortal. I have to find a new wife.
And then everyone on Earth is you.
Oh fuck!
But would you have to wait? Would you have to tell your kids you're immortal? See, that's the whole dilemma. You'd
'Cause
have
it's-
to live a lonely life. That's why in like all these
Or
vampire
just hella
movies.
one night stands.
Nah.
Yeah, that's
you
why
just
I
keep it
feel like
straight
you'd
up-
have to be the same age.
Tell them since
Locked
they're
in.
a kid.
Huh?
Tell them since a kid they're gonna,
That you're immortal.
Yeah, if you tell them when they're kids, like they're gonna grow up knowing that. So it's like, it's easier for a kid to take it. I feel like because as they grow up, it doesn't.
Nah,
hurt
nah,
as
nah.
much.
I'm not telling
But
my
it's
kid
gonna
that
hurt
at
you.
all. Because
It would-
that's gonna take away all.
Like
That's gonna just like
life's
just
luster.
like meaning of why I'm here. It's like they're gonna take me for granted.
Or I feel like they just wouldn't live life the same. It's like, damn, like I know I'm just
If
gonna.
my dad lives forever, Dad.
You're not fucking with him.
I mean, it's just like, all right, bro. Like, I got other shit to do right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He has to go lock in.
I'm not here forever, so I got shit to do, bro. Like,
Yeah, like pull up if
You're
you want to pull up.
kicking it right now.
Yeah.
Just pop the Addy.
Because I mean,
That is tight though. He's always gonna be there though.
he's always gonna be there. That's That's why it's like, all right, yeah, you could pull up on me, but
If you need to waste some, no, he's not even wasting time. He just has time. He owns
got
time.
all the time. I got all the time in the world.
I mean,
and then that dynamic changes from like he's still your dad, but then you're older than him,
no.
and then he's still out in the mix.
That's crazy.
He's still at Golden Bear.
Yeah, he's
In the back
permanently
room?
at Tiger for forever.
in the bathroom doing lines.
Maybe he eventually owns it.
The true Tiger King.
That's crazy.
All right, so you guys wouldn't want to be immortal though.
Nah, I'm cool for that.
I might want
I
to.
like sunsets a lot.
So what the fuck does that mean?
I can sit there all day and just watch.
Just watch sunsets forever.
It's gonna
Bro.
get old at some point.
I don't know. It might not.
You're gonna see them all. That's
But
the
you could
thing.
just-
It's
you
like
could change them by however long, by the year. I'm gonna be at a sunset for a year. It's gonna be.
Just
I don't know,
staring at the
tropics.
sunset. For
If
a
I was
year.
immortal, I'd want to be like a Crime Stopper or something,
Money doesn't even matter at that point.
or the craziest gangster.
and it's like, yeah, how are you immortal though?
Yeah, it's like, can you
really
not
just-
take bullets? Or-
Yeah, like,
that point,
it
you
was like that.
robbing
All right, I'm a
banks for sure.
superhero. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
that's
you are.
different. Damn, there might be immortal if I'm rocking like that.
Just be Batman.
All right, so then
That
you
would be
don't
whack.
age, but you could get killed.
How are you?
I don't
immortal
know.
then?
Yeah,
How
you're
about
not, then
how
it's
about
like,
you can get injured, you feel all the pain, but you always heal. But it
Some
still
Wolverine
takes
shit?
it still takes the same recovery time as it would.
But see, at that point, it's
No,
like
'cause it
I
doesn't
feel
then,
like the
because once
government would just end up locking you up somewhere. 'Cause it's like, okay, like you're just like,
Yeah.
you're an alien.
yeah, you're just immortal. Like, no, you're just about to be fucking shit up. Like,
for real.
you go,
You can't be
because
too
at that
high.
point, I would try and go rob a bank or some dumb shit, and then they realized that they toasted me with like 20 some odd bullets, and then I live again.
Yeah,
and
it's
then-
like the cheat code on GTA.
yeah, it's like, wait, no, okay, this is what he's not about to be doing.
Or
Or
you
they'd
rob
have
the
to
bank,
like,
go do your little 14 years, and come out, you good.
Sing in the shower,
And then they all, then the jury and all them, they all die. Forget about the cases held long ago. Boom.
and you can't die in jail. So
But
oh,
you're
but you can come out with some horror stories
Your booty hole
that
could
would
die.
never leave you for eternity.
living immortal.
oh my god, that's true though, because then you'd have to live with all this crazy life experiences. So it's just like, damn. Some things you don't want to remember.
I forget enough though. I don't even remember what happened 2 days ago.
Oh, no, you're not forgetting that.
There's some memories that you're just not.
But it comes to a point where it's like, all right, yeah, they say like your child's birth, you don't remember that like key moments. Like, comes to a point you're gonna forget your children. You're gonna forget. It's like, oh yeah, I was with her. I'm married to her. Like, yeah,
you didn't have thousands of kids
in the 20s. We done seen a lot, done a lot, done.
But if you take pictures, you'll see it. You know.
Yeah, true. That photo album's gonna be crazy fat though.
It's just a fat ass library of all photo albums.
Just all your families over the eternity.
That's like Twilight and shit. And I'm pretty sure they had like on the walls they had photos from like different generations because they were immortal.
Like,
but
I got an Asian family. I got a Mexican family. Got a black family.
You know all the
like,
languages?
yeah, you literally would have like, you could really run it up.
Damn. All right. What family race would you start with?
That's crazy.
I think
I
that
don't
would be
know.
one of
That
the
would
goals
be-
though, is have a family.
Nah,
with each
if I'm
race.
forever, for sure.
That
Like,
keeps it fun.
Family with each. You just gotta add challenges to it.
you turn into Mr. Beast. Nah, that's nuts.
No, Mr. Beast is definitely immortal. And his videos are gonna live forever.
He's
Damn
doing
near.
shit that nobody's ever done.
Nah, I mean we're doing shit that no one's ever done, like potting during a hurricane
Right.
and an earthquake.
While the sirens are going off in the back.
For real.
Well, the world is ending right now.
The world is ending. The pod is ending. I'm ready to wrap
Let's
this.
do it.
Like, comment, subscribe. Episode 55. Out of focus.
Yeah.
Day in the life videos coming soon. Support on Patreon.
Boom.
Yeah.
Live stream shows might come soon. Let us know your thoughts. We appreciate everyone sticking through. More consistency on the way, or we're just completely gonna crash out.
Gonna live
Stay
forever.
tuned. Stay tuned for the ride.
Kamikaze style.